All right.
You're crying.
That counts.
Good job.
Yeah, that's enough racket to start the session off. Hell yeah. So last time we left off, you guys...
Hang on, let me struggle to open a bag of candy for 20 minutes while you talk.
Alright. Did I do that?
No.
Okay. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's something that happened on Critical Role.
Is it? Alright, so last time we left off, you guys finished up your courses for the day, went to work,
Kit got mind controlled for the day.
Kit got mind controlled for basically the whole afternoon.
Mark sleepwalked.
Mark sleepwalked, woke up, CO Agni knew information. What else happened?
Kit came back with bread.
Kit came back with bread.
Ollivander was cooking.
As always.
I'm always cooking.
If they're not cooking, they're serving. You know what I'm saying?
Damn straight.
Damn straight.
Damn gay.
Hey!
Hey.
It's Pride Month.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
What did you get up to last session? Remind me. My notes where I build my sessions are going.
I think I ran around hunting for Kit and Daimhin. I only found Daimhin.
I did that too. I don't...
You found a flower.
You did
yes,
find a flower.
I found a flower. I don't recall... But technically I went to go look for Kit, and you went to go look for Daimhin.
Yes.
But we would have been happy if we found either of them.
Right. I found Daimhin.
Satisfied.
I was just like, alright, Daimhin's doing Daimhin things in the Xenoblack's gardens.
Oh, Daimhin stumbled onto a party and chose not to go.
Mm-hmm.
That also happened.
That did happen.
Another thing is, Angie and Jorhov went to the locker room.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And found the goo.
Oh,
Got the eye in the pipe.
Then you think I did it.
Yep.
I'm convinced one of y'all did it, but I also thought about the fact that maybe, like, in the group chat, Angie was having a mental conversation with herself, like, being like, yeah. But if you did do it, then why wouldn't you, like, try harder to, like, not, to stop me from stop them from going?
Would I?
I feel like that's kind of an important thing that, like, Angie thinks that you
I'll tell you guys right now, if any one of the players are at the table is a villain, most likely it's me.
Fair.
Or is it?
And that's why Lunno's only written 2 paragraphs of lore.
2 paragraphs that you know of.
You're a shapeshifter. You've been a mimic this whole time.
So we pick up right where we left off with the revelation that Mark has left out for sleepwalking. You guys are all getting ready for dinner.
Oh yeah.
I do not know that yet, and I just revealed that through the roleplay chat. I just revealed that Franklin is not cured.
It's very late. Is what you revealed.
True.
Yeah, that was the very
I'm
last
fucking
thing that I said.
Okay.
But I had said, we may have fixed Franklin's insomnia curse, but I'm beginning to think that whoever put it on him was trying to help rather than hurt him. He's not cured yet, he's still sleepwalking, and whatever's making him use his sword on his own body is only going to get worse if he falls asleep more
Can I have a
easily.
paper towel or napkin?
Yeah. But that was what Kit had said.
I was clocked out for that. I'm focused. I'm on the grind.
On the grind.
Ollivander is too busy cooking.
Yes, I said in the chat
Yes.
that Lunno would recognize the look on my face as one that I am not paying attention, and I'm currently invested in the project that I'm doing. That you saw when we did piano the other day,
Yes.
where you had to actively get in my face in order to
Prompt. Yes.
a response. Yes. And that is what I'm doing right now. So you guys may roleplay.
I'll reread the message.
So, did you just spend the whole time getting bread?
No, I was doing research.
I'm always getting bread.
What were you researching?
Serving.
I mean,
getting bread.
I just told you.
cooking.
I found out that
That's all I
Franklin
do.
is not cured.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know if there was anything else, so you were like, that.
I work for the school newspaper. Like, I gotta, follow up
Do you have any
Get the
ideas
facts.
who you think might have put the insomnia curse on him? Because that means that person probably knows more about what's going on, possibly, if they already knew.
I don't know who put it on him, but I suspect whoever did probably knew what was going to happen and was trying to stop it.
Do you know who Franklin's roommate is?
No, I don't believe I do. I'll try to find him tomorrow.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Did you just
Sorry.
pick up all your rings?
I have to crack my knuckles.
Okay.
You see Lunno cracks her.
That's
Lunno
what you
snaps her little wing bones. Just snaps them in 5. I don't think Oliver caught any of that. Ollivander. Whoops. Are you measuring up?
I'm role playing. Oh my god.
I'm asking you this question. Are
What?
you measuring out vanilla? What are you doing?
Oh, Ollivander is currently he's making the crust right now, and he's being very extra with it. So he's like making little
He's,
dough
arranging
art,
this.
yeah, on the top. He's got like a pair of tweezers, and he's
So Franklin, you're saying the one out in the field. is
Yeah, the
still-
one that we attempted to cure today, and you kind of helped stabilize. I am a little bit worried that our interference may have made things worse, but I'm not sure.
And now what? Wait, who said
Wait, was
that
I-
Mark was sleepwalking? Or did that not?
Ollivander.
Ollivander.
Ollivander did that.
I was not present whenever this happened.
I forgot, was I there whenever y'all extracted the curse?
No.
No, okay.
It was just Ollivander and Kit.
I was just thinking, since y'all have the veil still of the curse, would you be a better idea to potentially just give it back to him?
Well, no, he has the vial.
Oh, Franklin's veil. I
Yeah,
forgot. My
Franklin
bad.
has the vial, so if he
Yeah.
needed to, he could drink it back.
True.
It's generally ill-advised to be drinking curses, but
I mean, if the curse is actually helping, then it's understandable.
yeah. Any idea if it's related to what's happening to Mark then?
What's going on with Mark?
Ollivander has observed Mark also sleepwalking.
Oh.
Which
Is he doing that now?
We should probably find him so he doesn't. If we can stop him.
If
It's-
Mark is currently sleepwalking, then we need to find him.
I suppose so. Someone have that decanter of coffee around.
I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna go try to find Mark.
Me too. If that's okay by you.
You wanna come along, little
I'm
bug?
going with.
Alright.
I'm already out the door. Come on.
Angie runs after Daimhin.
Not to interrupt your
the
artwork.
the cat is gonna trot after you guys also.
I was gonna stay behind with Lunno and just like.
Well, hold on,
stare.
who said Luno's staying behind?
Yeah,
I'll get a couple
what the
of-
hell?
Okay, I didn't know.
What the hell,
But
man?
What
okay,
the
Bo's
hell,
waiting
man?
on Lunno. Bo's waiting on Lunno.
Luna's
By
gonna
this
walk.
point,
Luna's already
you know-
had to look for someone tonight.
By this point, it's probably about 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Luno, not a morning lark. No, opposite of that.
That's
Luno's not a night owl. No pun intended.
He started
I
walking
guess
out.
that's not even just a pun, that's just literal.
I guess like
But a walk after you wouldn't be sprinting.
Bo happily like starts jumping and jumps up on you,
Kit
trying to
is
energize you and wake you up. by being energetic.
visibly very concerned.
I'm gonna take a bow and just and then put you down to watch him spin around in dizzy circles.
Nice.
It would be very funny.
Yes.
Going to go look for Mark.
Yeah, where are we headed actually?
Would it be a better idea to?
Ollivander wouldn't have noticed.
Just that he left.
Just that he left. Seemed
Can I roll like a perception check to see if, or investigation, or
Standing
which
in the
would that be?
apartment, no.
Oh, I thought we already left.
Where are you going?
I don't
Are you
know.
still in the complex?
I don't know.
Outside the apartment do be the complex.
I would be.
Where does Mark go?
Well.
Let's say you know Mark the best, possibly. Do you have any idea where he might be? Or where he might go while asleep? Any clues?
We could check his old apartment. He could still be used to going there.
That could
How
be.
long ago did he leave?
Remember, didn't Franklin say he kept waking up in the training ground specifically?
Yeah, but
You
how
wanna
long
check
ago
there?
did Mark leave? Did Ollivander say?
You want to go back and ask Al? Honestly, it's probably the best one we've got. Lunno will walk back and ask Ollivander where or when approximately.
30 minutes ago or so?
Okay. Trotting the way back over to where we were. I'm assuming we're just
Do
like
you-
going down.
Y'all need help? No.
Call it a hunch, but if Mark's been sleepwalking, then it'd probably be best to find him. If you have any.
They hold their hand up, so just behind their neck, you see a small lizard crawl up from the back of their shirt, and they just kind of hand it over.
Oh. Who is this fellow?
He's a friend of mine, yes.
Does he?
We can communicate. No.
Okay. Yes. If
I will spend my time in the Zetoplex.
that makes sense. In that case, I suppose we will try to find the second best options for finding him. But thank you for this, by the way.
If you'll find him, just tell him. They will tell me.
All right.
In 20 minutes, Ollivander's gonna finish this pie and turn around, and nobody's gonna be.
Yeah.
Everyone gone.
I like to imagine Ollivander's mind, like, they're just
I'd
playing
leave,
music.
Go back, rejoin up with the group.
He's
I'm assuming we
it's
just we stepped like
fucking
5 steps outside.
Straight up, it's like Ratatouille music. He's fucking like violins going in his head. He's like,
Wait, no, that's odd. Oops. Anyway,
that's enough.
Oh,
Disney
no,
will still
the
kill me
wife's
anyway.
dead.
I'm assuming like everyone else, just like we stepped like a good 30 paces out of the apartment, and then you were like, "Well, where actually are we going?" We're like, "Right, we need a destination." Turn around a little bit, so the lizard comes back. All right, I have Ollivander's what I assume is a familiar.
The lizard just kind of does a little jig in your hand, as is its mode of communication that we've established.
Right. So.
I feel like we should check the training grounds first.
Yes. Ollivander said he'd be. Ollivander said he'd check the Zytoplex, yes? Or did he say we should?
They're going to spend their time in the Zytoplex.
Ollivander will be in the Zytoplex, so yeah, if we can take a look around the training grounds or possibly his old dorm, you know. I guess those are the two places he spent probably the most time on campus, if I had to guess.
Would it
So
be
yeah.
better to slip in 2 groups and it'd be better if we found him as quick as possible?
I would like to do a thing. Can I passively use my detect thoughts ability to try to?
Is it a cantrip or a first level spell?
Well, no, it's something that I got as my level 1 feat.
How often can you do that, according to the feat?
Let me see. I can cast it requiring no spell slot or components and must finish a long rest before I cast it this
So you
way
can do
again.
it once.
Yeah. But I can, am I able to, like, hold it up?
I think the spell lasts for a minute.
I think it
yeah,
lasts-
up to a minute. Okay. So, I guess whenever we get to a place where it seems like there's more people around, because, like, it's a 30-foot radius, so...
30-foot radius is comparatively to like just seeing, not a lot.
But you're also hearing
You can
all
see
that shit.
Yeah, you can see here everybody's. Well, there's probably not a lot of people out.
At this time of night.
But you can also hear past walls and shit.
So where are you guys heading?
Well, I'm in the
I
apartment.
understand.
Yeah.
I guess we follow the training grounds hunch first.
Yeah. Or do y'all think it'd be more practical to split up since we can probably find Mark as quick as possible?
Yes, I think that would be a good idea.
Maybe
we've got a couple of
Historically,
familiars between
we've had
us.
bad times splitting up.
I mean,
but
not split up individually, just into 2 groups.
Have a familiar
That's-
from each group.
I suppose we have ways of communicating. Yes. All right. I suppose I'll head to the dorms then. Investigate
Which
that.
dorms are you heading to?
I was going to head to Marcus's dorm, or Mark's old dorm.
Gotcha.
And I was going to. I guess I'll take a familiar from.
Ryan.
That
You
was-
could have
I think Bo's already quite fond of you.
I'll take Bo. So now I've got like.
So you could hold on to
Wait
it.
a second.
I didn't send it. It just
I'll
went
go
out.
with you, Mark.
Bo. What species? Bo's a
Spider.
Spider.
And I have.
The
Ollivander has this.
Ollivander is a lizard.
No,
Spiders.
incorrect. Ollivander is not a lizard.
I said he
Ollivander.
has a lizard.
You said
Ollivander is a
Ollivander, and then you paused.
Ollivander, like
Z-
Ollivander.
No, I understand, but they paused, so you.
Ollivander is a lizard,
Confirmed.
and he has. I don't know what I was gonna make. Like, oh, he has like a human, but then I realized I don't know if he's a human.
They're an elf, I
Elf.
believe.
Okay, that's my second guess.
Half elf.
Have an elf familiar?
Okay,
Just
so half
checking my
correct.
Imagine having an elf familiar.
I created the character, so I should know.
You did?
Yes.
With
Shout
an
outs.
elf familiar?
I'm so sorry.
Are
I was
you-
going to come up with
No.
names for the gods. I like invented. I was gonna like write descriptions for them, and then Dear Gods the entire last week happened, and like this entire
Whoa,
week
they're
is
deer
gonna be.
gods? That's crazy.
Actually, they could be Dear Gods. That's canon now.
Please tell me you're keeping their elf name.
Well, their elf names
no, their
are, like-
Christmas elf name.
Is Bividen and 8? I don't remember
No,
why
no,
the
no.
second
It was
one was
like
8.
it was like
Oh, it was
sugar
like-
plum something.
Is it sparkle sugar fig, pudding fig, or something like that?
Yeah, you should keep that
I will
name.
not be keeping that. I'm vetoing.
I gotta
anything.
draw the line somewhere.
I
Yeah.
veto very.
I'll go on board for a lot of bullshit, crazy names. Sugar plum fig is where I gotta draw the line. I'm sorry.
You're gonna sneeze on my character sheet.
What about just sugar plum?
No. Well, it depends on the person. A god, no. A person, sure, that's fine.
What if it's like a person, that, like a god that like a child discovers first and they name it first, and
Well,
so they.
the god doesn't.
and then, like-
the person who finds it doesn't name it. It named
Aw,
itself, or
got
it
it.
was named by a higher being that I'm not ready to discuss.
Anyway, so
Yes,
I
their name
forgot
is Ryan.
for what
No,
we're looping
there's
around
there's
to.
one more between us.
Oh.
I forgot where this was going. I lost the train of thought. We're naming the gods, and we're talking about the different names of
I
gods.
didn't realize
And-
it had
Oh,
oh yes,
magnets
this
as
meg
well.
like
It has a top magnet.
I'm in the middle of like
It
hell
should, I think.
week, which is gonna turn into like
It
hell
doesn't.
month
It
because
does.
I've just got so
It's
much
not
shit
as
going on.
strong.
I will eventually
No
write
rush.
descriptions and names for this, but first we.
Please explain to me who is going in which group and where each group is going.
I'm going to the training grounds.
I am also going to the training grounds.
I'm going to Marcus's.
I'm going with Dobbin to Marcus's, and I'm holding Bo.
But, yeah.
Okay.
I got left behind.
More like both just kind of sitting on your shoulder.
Bo is sitting on my
Are
shoulder.
you sending
and I'm
Bach
holding-
with us so we can communicate?
Sure. Bach is going to the training ground. Here, have a dragon. I do not have Bach with me.
Yay.
And I have pesto.
Yes, Ryan gets
And-
passed down.
As we walk, are we able to make checks to see if we can spot him on the way?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a perception check.
Can I have my dragon? It has my dice.
Oh. You should take your dice out of it.
Are we all
Ooh.
percepting, or am I percepting for the group? Sure,
I
we'll all
got
percept.
6.
That should be all I need for now. I will disembowel him later if I need him. Here, you can have Bach again. Let me just.
That's a 19.
Are we all doing it ourselves? Okay.
21.
Very good.
Doesn't like being in the fucking dragon.
Very
I got
nice.
6.
I'm not saying why.
So 21 is the highest?
Mm-hmm.
What
I got-
about this? You're with them. So between your two, you both rolled dog ass. Who got higher?
I'm with.
Eva got
I got
19.
19.
Okay. I thought these two were going together and then these two were going together.
No, no.
Yeah, these two are going together.
The
Yeah.
position is here.
Yeah, it's us two.
Us two.
There we go.
If only there was somebody there that could
No.
add dice to your rolls or something.
Yes. No.
Except for Angie and...
Yeah, Bach is
Yes.
with us, Bo is with them.
These fucking guys.
Listen, I made it easy for you.
I know. Look at you all the way over here at home by yourself. These bastards.
Bro.
Alright, between Angie and Kit, who's the higher roll?
I got 21.
21.
I got
Between
6.
these two, who has the higher roll?
19.
19. You guys are going to the training grounds.
Yes.
You see, on your way to the training grounds, a man standing in the middle of the training grounds, sword drawn, no one around. About maybe 20 feet behind him, see another person walking. You two, heading off to the other way. Higher roll was a 21, correct?
19.
19. You guys make it just about to the dorms, and you see a second-year student. Let me find one in my notes. Haven't made a lot of second years, I guess. Made a lot of third years for some reason.
I guess because a lot of them are like club lieges and stuff.
Here's a good second year. Iodin.
Iodin is...
Eyes rolled back, squinty eyes, walking, leaving his apartment, coming out the main door.
Oh, Iodin.
Can I get initiatives for both
Oh,
groups?
shit.
Ooh.
Oh.
You can throw one in too if you want to throw some stuff on the chat.
Yeah.
15.
Alright, Sarah, you need to move.
And I forgot, do you plus anything for initiative or just
Dexterity.
Dexterity?
Oh, these are group initiatives. You guys decide who is rolling for each group.
Oh, you got
Well, I didn't
you
roll
got
yet, so
15.
whatever you roll.
Yeah, and would it be plus
You
that or
I
plus?
roll?
Yeah.
It would
For
be
initiative.
plus
You roll.
plus 2.
Okay,
So
17.
It's an 8.
22.
What are you up to?
I'd like. I'm gonna make a performance check to see how fast I make this pie.
Sure.
This is very important, guys, because it's gonna be good regardless. It's just
It's
to
how
see.
pretty it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the quality is gonna be the same. It's just how long it takes
Sure.
to get there. Okay, so like 11. Yeah, 11.
So a little bit above average, but not crazy.
Not crazy.
So like an hour and a half for a pie. Pretty
Okay.
reasonable.
All right. What's going on with the elevator?
Are you checking in through the cat?
The cat will relay the information to me, but I'm not currently viewing it.
Sure. What the cat relates to you, Ollivander talks to person. Ollivander talks to another person, wandering around the Zytoplex. Just going person to person asking, have you seen so-and-so?
Okay. That's my turn.
Kit, Angie, and Bach. As I said earlier, you see a single man standing in the middle of the training grounds. Can I get a little bit of table clearage, please? Just a smidgy.
Oh, sorry, chat.
and here you go.
Yeah.
And
That was
here's
me.
Bob.
What a
Sorry,
strange
chat.
noise.
It's gonna be like super bassy too.
I don't even. Here, you can have this, because I don't even. I'll just go, actually.
Wait, where you going?
I was making a pie.
I'm gonna go make a fucking pie.
Give me
I
like
guess if you
20
want like
minutes,
roll
dog.
surface over here.
Yeah.
Did Ryan actually tell you
I'm
to
gonna
leave
go
the
make a
room?
pie so I can flex on Ryan that it's not gonna take an hour.
Bro.
The oven bit would probably take like
Instead of a performance skill check, you actually just go bake a pie. And
Yeah.
if you get it faster,
I don't have the ingredients to make a pie right now.
Well, you could make
Every
a
good
you could
cook
make
makes
the bean thing. Well, okay, but Angie.
I'm not
made
gonna go
something
make
out
a
of
bean
it.
disaster.
Okay, but
guess you
Angie
should
made
get
it
one of
work.
these.
So this is the guy standing,
Yep, he's not standing that aggressively, but he's just standing, weapon
and
in
there's
hand.
there's also a guy further back walking.
We'll say probably about just beyond the microphone. There's another guy walking.
What is this? Why is
Okay.
this in front of me?
It's just sitting there. Couldn't tell you.
We can't tell who the other guy is.
Too far away at this point. Too
Okay.
dark.
I don't need to roll dice. What do I need to roll dice for?
You're making a pie.
I'm making a fucking pie.
Angie looks towards Kit, kind of like, should we wait and not do anything until something happens to see what's gonna happen? Cause
All right. Initiative shift. What are you guys
Wait,
up to?
no.
Wait, I wasn't.
They
No,
were
Angie wasn't.
discussing.
Conversating is an action in some situations.
What? No, I didn't know. Angie wasn't talking. Angie gave them a look that was like, wait, what are we doing?
Don't use words. Give him a look.
I actively just said like.
Give him a look.
Oh, you're wearing a mask. Interesting.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Angie, stay back over here. I might need you to go get help. You stay there with Bach.
Wait, shouldn't we wait to see what happens?
What is waiting gonna do?
We don't know what's going on, and if we take action immediately, we may not see what happens and what's going on with this.
Look,
you know?
I have a hunch, and if that hunch is correct, we don't want to wait and see what happens. I'm going to slowly, carefully approach and get
Please
within.
stop moving.
Okay.
Other group.
Uh-oh.
Owlin stands before you, middle of the doorway.
Lunno would probably, on seeing Owlin, and also seeing that his eyes are rolled back, would probably like first, hey Owlin, is everything okay? I don't think he's.
Maybe try louder.
Owlin, you in there?
Make a charisma check for me, please.
Ooh, 18.
What is with you drawing stuff today?
It stuck to my thumb.
That's fine.
You tried.
I'll get it later.
You tried your best.
Tried to do this, we should do it.
Can I get individualized group initiatives, please?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. You got
This was the person.
Oh no, they got a 17. Who rolled for your group?
For our initiative, I don't think we roll as a group. I'll roll it.
But
Oh wait, I did roll it, didn't I?
yeah,
Correct.
yeah,
Yes, you did.
I wrote it.
If I remember, it
don't
was a
remember.
7.
Yeah, it was a
I
very
think
small
it was-
number.
It
It
was.
wasn't great.
It was
like a
7 or
9.
8. It was single digits.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And we keep mine, 22.
What did you roll? You rolled 17?
Yeah, 17.
Oof.
What the box?
7.
That's plus one.
Dex.
3.
Please roll for Bach.
And the spider.
Oh yeah. Do I need to roll for
8.
both?
What do you do?
It's a hair.
16.
There's a
Well,
lot of
actually,
fur.
18.
I'm gonna lick you.
What'd you get, Davin?
I got a 3.
I have nothing else to do. So I start taking little hairs off.
So I can like the monkeys picking ticks off the back.
I do that to Sarah all the time. Whenever I see
Oh, spook.
little specks.
We'll start at the top of the round. Ollivander.
I'm making a performance.
Already done that.
Okay, I take the action. Pie.
Angie, we're not in combat. Just mind you.
Can I like see? Is Kit in like visual range of this person? Can I see anything going on?
Kit said they
or,
were
like-
starting to walk forward.
Like,
Yeah, that's
I
what
think
you've
they're like
seen last.
stealthily moving forward. or
No,
they're
not
just
stealthily
directly?
moving forward. Just kind of walking, approaching in a non-threatening manner.
I guess Angie's going to wait in hiding to see what's going on, so in case they need like backup, like Kit said, for them to do.
Okay, so you're just gonna hold.
Yeah.
Are you gonna say anything?
I feel like it'd be better if I didn't, so I don't like
Okay,
let anyone know of my presence if I'm here for backup.
gotcha. I suppose I only really need one of these, huh? For simplicity's sake. Let's do it like that. Bo.
Is there appear to be anything going on, or they seem completely unfazed?
Last thing you saw was Lunno talking to Owlin.
And they still seem kind of not responsive?
Yeah.
I guess Bo will try to kind of like get off Lunno's shoulder and just kind of like tap her leg.
Are you? Bo's going up.
Yeah, Bo's gonna go closer. and try to just kind of like nudge them a bit.
Okay.
And see if they respond to that.
Seemingly no. Lunno?
So he's, from what I see, is like he's not. It's not that he's ignoring me. He like can't. Can I tell whether or not he's ignoring me, or does not appear to be perceiving me at all?
Make a medicine check. This is an action.
That's a 15.
They seem to be in a daze, some kind of stupor, possibly even unconscious.
I don't think he's conscious right now. Maybe we. Is he armed?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's wearing his full armor. He's got his pendant out on top of the armor. He's got his mace at his side, just holding it. He's holding it very lackadaisically. Like he's not holding it at the ready. He's holding it as if he was like dragging it behind him. So like it's in his hand, but it's not anywhere near ready.
Probably. Well, if this was an action, seeing that was an action, talking to Daimhin about it was an action.
You can speak to Daimhin.
I'm gonna try and get his mace out of his hand, possibly. Just so, push comes to shove. People have been doing
Can I reply? Or do I have to wait till my turn?
You're good.
Do you think that's the smartest idea?
I mean, either... I'm not sure. Could prevent a bad situation from turning worse, but could also make a bad
situation.
Yeah. Or we could bum rush and tackle him. I think that's what doctors do to their unconscious patients.
Alright. Iodin reaches behind him with his free hand. He grabs the door and he shuts it behind him. He goes to take a step forward. Does a 17 hit Bo?
I'm assuming, I don't know what Bo's stats are,
Look
but
it
I'm
up on your
assuming.
phone.
Yeah,
It's a
look it up.
spider.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
they have cat
17
stats
does
Yes.
though.
hit every familiar.
But they have cat stats, remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A cat's AC is 11.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying,
That'll be 5
for-
points of damage to the spider.
Hamburger.
Hold
Hamburger.
gently like hamburger.
The spider is under his foot.
Oh, he stepped forward and didn't see Bo.
uh,
No! Luno's down!
Franklin reaches behind him,
Level 5
grabs
dragon.
nothing, pulls his hand forward, and then takes a step forward.
Ooh.
So moving forward.
I already did.
Oh, yeah, you did already.
Bach. Did you mark your damage, Ruth?
I have no idea how the no. Okay,
The hit
points
points.
2.
No,
So-
no, 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 no.
Where does it show that?
So you have armor class, right,
Uh-huh.
and then right beneath it you have hit points.
You'd have like 4 hit points.
So it's dead.
Yeah. So
Bo is crushed to death under the foot of Iodin.
You lose your connection to that group.
Category 5 cable, that's exactly what I wanted. Whoa.
Rest in peace, Bo.
Bach?
at least familiars come back.
Oh yeah, we don't need that anymore, thank you.
Two hit points.
He is just gonna chill right now.
Okay. Kit?
Can I tell if this is Franklin?
It is Franklin. Fully geared up, sword in hand, blood dripping from the edge of his blade.
I will cast Detect Thoughts. This time I can't be magically put to sleep.
Alright. Make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
7.
You feel the presence of something trying to put you to sleep. The second it realizes it can't, you feel extreme headache and you take 2 points of psychic damage.
Sarah.
What you get from surface level thoughts,
Stop it.
you see Franklin. You see bright images. Franklin's a small boy training with his dad.
Stop it.
And then his dad spears him through the chest, and Franklin lays impaled on the ground, spear through his chest, screaming bloody murder. The dream continues from there. Daimhin, it is your turn.
Stop it.
Unless you want to move.
I am gonna move over here, move in a radius so that should Franklin attempt to attack, Angie would have a good shot.
Got it. Daimhin?
I used to have both the spellcasters and then the melee people and separated.
Well, I think you crossed Angie's familiar.
Says that.
I think that wasn't very nice. No, it's not nice to. I don't think they can hear us.
Stop it.
You think they're asleep?
Asleep, unconscious, or in any state, probably shouldn't be armed right now. Luna's made up her mind on what she's doing next
How
turn.
long is my staff?
Your staff, it is a 5-foot reach. Because it's just a basic staff. It does not have the reach property.
Well, but I mean, like, it's a
5 foot.
5 foot. Okay. Ayadin. And take her staff. Try to poke.
They are just out of range for a poke.
I'm gonna take a.
You're gonna get up into melees. Or you're gonna move a partial block.
Can I move that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that close enough?
Yeah, it's good enough for me.
Okay.
Where are you poking them?
Shoulder.
Which shoulder? The mace shoulder?
Whatever shoulder is closest to me.
Be mace shoulder.
Okay.
So you. And they were. And now, reactionary, they take a step forward. Franklin takes a step forward. That brings us to top of the round. How's that pie coming, buddy?
Pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
I appreciate you trying to include me.
Dude, listen, brother.
This is like the 5th time. They never learn.
I mean, you could have come with us.
I told you what was happening to me when the. It's fine. It's fine.
We tried to tell you.
No, you didn't. Nobody even talked to me at all.
We were in the common area.
We all said we're going to find Mark.
I told you what was happening
Luna
to me.
technically did. Well, no, yeah, that was.
I thought
that was
Luna
Evo.
specifically talked to
No,
you.
that was
though.
Evo talking
Nope.
to you specifically as a player.
Nope.
I went out of my way to try to talk to Ollivander, and you're like, I'm making a pie.
No,
That's what
you
happened.
didn't.
I did.
Yeah.
I told you specifically that you recognized the. I reread the chat.
That's why I turned to you just now and was like, alright, it looks like we're gonna go off to try and find Mark. And I accidentally said Oliver instead of Ollivander.
Yeah,
You
Luna
forgot.
did specifically.
Yeah.
Oops.
You make. End my turn.
Okay. Angie?
I'm gonna try to, I guess, slowly approach the other person that they saw behind them, but like more
They're
going.
good ways back.
They're
Kinda going-
like all the way
By
back
this point, they'd probably be about where your knuckles are, Muff.
here. I'm stealing it.
Yeah, you can put a little token out there for me. That's fine.
I guess I'll
Let me know
try
when you want to move.
Alright.
somewhat stealthily, but not super stealthily, walk towards them.
What's
if
your
I can.
speed?
My speed is 30 feet.
Okay.
So,
Can I get a stealth check from you, please? Hey, don't move yet.
If you're moving at stealth, it's half speed.
Well, I said not like stealth, but just kind of like
Dog.
slightly
There's
stealth
words have
away.
meaning.
Okay.
You can't just be kinda stealth.
It's
Okay,
either you're stealthing or
13
you're not.
Plus 2, so 15.
15? Alright, you start to stealth away.
Cool.
so you can make it right here.
Yeah.
Lunno?
She's gonna go for his weapon.
Okay.
Specifically, I don't know what. There's no real. Can I try to roll to smack someone's weapon out of their hand?
Disarm is a thing. You can try to grapple the weapon out of their hand. There's a better rule set for that, because disarming is a thing certain classes can do.
Okay, then I think the best analog would be
Mostly
trying to
fighters.
grapple.
Yeah, you can try to rip it from their hand.
Anybody that has a fighting style.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a grapple check to try to rip it away from them.
That's just strength, yes?
Correct? I got a 19.
Oh, that's a... I can't see the dot.
It's a
That's
9.
a 10.
Yeah, you grab the weapon, you can't muscle it from them.
Eef.
You hear something now that you're this close. Hands are on the weapon. You hear them grunt. Let it go, no!
Probably let it go, if I had to guess.
Alright. We'll do Iodin's side first. Lunno, does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Or do you have your armor on?
I wouldn't have taken it off in the brief, because we only showed up back at the place.
Fair point.
Would have left the armor on.
They raise their mace. No, Madden! And they go to swing it at you, and you just block up. You're ready. On the other side, a wild swing. They take a lunge step forward. They turn. No, Dad, don't sneak up on me, Dad. And he pulls a rock off the ground. Kit, you're in the way.
Uh-oh.
13, does it hit?
No, it just misses.
How are you dodging? Because they are trying to hit
What's
Angie.
your AC?
I
when did that happen?
going to try to... How big is the rock?
It's a rock. It's a rock.
I'm going to try to use my hand to, like, swat it away.
Okay, so you're gonna take the brunt and like knock it away.
Yeah.
We'll say you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage, just 1. Iodin similarly does the same thing. Tries to grab a rock, grabs nothing because there's no rock there. Turns and throws it over Davin's head.
Or it's the air over Davin's head.
Yeah. Bach?
He's right here.
Yeah, I know. How fast can he move? What am I using for him? A weasel?
Yeah, we're using a weasel for him.
Okay.
Or a badger if you can't find a weasel stat block. I know badger has a stat block.
I for sure thought they would have had a dig speed. Maybe I'm just crazy.
Now the only familiar with a dig speed is the Almirage.
I guess if I cast on Franklin, you can always cast on the other guy. Because I was originally planning on casting on the other guy, but if I'm going to cast on Franklin, you can always cast on the other guy.
What you doodling there?
No, I was gonna...
Yeah, okay.
You can...
Yeah.
It's still too late to like see, but you'll see.
Okay.
I can't find
Weasel?
their... I'm
I
on the
guess I
weasel, but
telepathically
there's no
communicate the plan to
speed.
you.
Let me see.
Sure.
Speed is 30 feet.
Do you, like... What do you say exactly? Just like...
Yeah,
I
it's
just
okay.
tell you,
Oh,
I'm gonna Tasha's this guy.
okay.
and just like... I was thinking the exact same thing.
This is 5, right?
Yep.
5, 10, 15. He's gonna scurry up and get on Kit's shoulder.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Kit?
I am going to take a few steps back, and I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
What kind of save is this?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
That
That'd be a 13.
That matches.
So ties go to the roller.
Yeah.
So what happens on a succeed?
On a success, he is incapacitated. Hold on, let me pull it.
No.
No fucking way.
I didn't miss against you, right?
What?
Hold on.
Now
He
he like
missed
drops to the
again
floor
when he-
laughing.
Yeah.
He tried to hit
Excessively.
me. I
Here.
missed.
A creature of your choice can see within range, perceives everything as funny, and falls into a fit of laughter as if the spell affects it. If the spell affects it, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone and become incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration.
So nothing happens because it doesn't have an on-fail clause.
Oh, okay.
The spell fails
Oh, okay.
because like we tied. Tie favors the roller.
Okay.
That's how we've done it.
Yeah.
Please mark your spell slot.
Yes.
The spell wraps around them, and you hear a couple of little chuckles. You always had the worst jokes, Dad. Owlin similarly laughs a little bit. They both try to take a step forward. Daimhin, can I get a strength check from you, please?
Angie's kind of like nods. He doesn't really like
17.
say anything.
17. He tries to step through you, but you're like, nah! You just kind of hold him back, and he...
It's a really funny image because he's a minotaur.
Yeah, well, I've said he's skinnier than his brother. He's,
Yeah, but still.
He's a very lean guy.
Dalvin's like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
But they got a big stick.
Like, they do go...
They do got a big
Big
stick.
stick. Walk tall, carry big stick.
Yes.
Good words to live by.
All you need. Have a big. Oh.
No. Daimhin, you're up.
After a second of holding him back, she's gonna take a step and let him continue.
Okay.
So, like, kind of sidestep.
You will continue through that step then.
Because I imagine she wouldn't be able to hold it for long. Like, he'd put a bit of pressure.
You could stand him back up to where he's not making the step anymore, if you wanted.
That's fine.
Okay.
Just, I think it makes more sense that she'd be like,
Just get out of the way.
and then move, yeah.
Hey, that's fair.
Um,
I was just trying to explain your options in case you
Yeah.
weren't, you know.
nope, that's fine. She gonna look to Lunno. Maybe we should get out of the way.
Probably.
There's kind of a big mace. Would that step be reactionary, or would that be my action that I just made?
Just movement.
Okay, so I can move again.
Yeah, you can continue your movement.
I am gonna scoot back about 10-ish feet.
When you step out of range, Owlin does a 7 hit.
No.
They take a wild swing, turning towards you to swing, missing entirely. Franklin does much the same. Takes a swing, misses wildly, and faces the other direction.
This is also happening like two completely separate areas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is happening at the training grounds, and this is happening outside of a dorm
Okay.
room.
One question: can Angie see the other person also copying this person's movement, since she is kind of focused on the other person?
You would have to
I forgot.
look through your familiar's eyes, which
No,
will
you're
take you
familiar.
away.
No, I meant the guy over here. The guy across the
Yeah.
training
Is he
ground.
doing it too?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Is he still here?
No. By this point, he'd be about halfway through your iPad. Perfect.
I do wonder though, is Bo able to... I mean, not Bo. Is, Bach able to...
You would have to look through your familiar's eyes,
Yeah.
which would move your senses away from this zone to this zone.
Yeah, which probably wouldn't be a good idea right now.
In
Well,
combat,
If they're doing,
Brother.
but if they're doing the same thing,
it might be okay.
I mean,
But, true, but like Daimhin wouldn't know they're doing the same thing. I'd imagine,
That is
unless
true.
Bach was like telling.
You still have a bonus action and an action there, Daimhin.
I'm good.
Okay. Angie?
I'm going to step back a bit, and I am going to try to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Franklin.
I was rolling for something else. But, alright, wisdom save, correct?
Mhm.
That is a 15.
Dang it!
Aw,
14.
Please mark your spell slot.
Yeah, I will.
that's very unfortunate.
It is.
what joke do you tell? Tell me a joke.
Yeah, what do you say? What are you trying to do to make him laugh?
Tell me a joke.
I don't think.
Make me laugh, funny man.
Wait, do you actually have to say a joke for the spell?
That is
No.
no, but there's flavor there and there's funness.
True.
After the spell fails, it wraps around him again, and you see visible anger and discomfort shoot across his face. He ratchets his head and body towards you. He takes 5 big steps, moving to about here, and takes 1 wide swing, completely missing you. Same ordeal. Oh, they're off sync. Boop. Whoa. Boop?
Yes, that is.
Yeah, they're about.
Is there anything else you're gonna do?
Is there anything else I can do? I already
Give a
moved.
bonus
Did you
action.
completely skip the Oliver turn? Ollivander turn?
I make pie.
Making pie.
Let me
Okay.
look something.
I can linger on it if you want.
No, I'm just making sure he gets his turn. Got your pie turn.
You should have something attack me in the dorm room.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Gunk crawls out of the bakery. Leaves the
No,
fridge.
that man's my friend. We're friends. I was worried about him. Him.
I haven't seen him in a little while.
I'm curious about it.
Maybe look into that.
Okay, that's not convenient.
Still have a bonus and a movement, Angie.
Okay, I guess I will try to move further back here, I guess. And I don't know if there's...
Do you want to go
anything I
this
can
way
do.
just so that we're not like
Yeah, maybe that's a better idea.
running into each other?
True. Is there anything else I can really do? The other things I have will be attacking things. I don't really want to like. I don't really know what else I would do, so I guess I'll just move on, I guess, then, or end it there.
Okay. Lunno.
Well, probably not the best at trying to disarm him. Probably not the smartest to try and fight him, so... guess Lunno would try it. Aiden, can you hear me? Everything's okay. You can put your weapon down.
Make a charisma check.
10.
Noted. Still have an action and a bonus action and a movement.
Aiden shut the door behind Tim.
Mm-hmm.
I made a counter. For the pot for the pie.
You see that?
Yeah.
I think
I'm playing D&D, vanilla.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here for it.
maybe Lunno moves over toward the door,
I'm not playing
like
games. I'm
around
doing
him,
business.
in a nice leeway.
Cooking.
Okay.
If
I'm baking over
if
here.
he tries to approach or swing, I guess she'll hold her action to dodge. I
Okay.
guess you could just say she tries to dodge.
So,
get toward the
The
door.
dodge action is a thing.
It's just a thing you can do.
Yeah, then I'll just dodge as I
Right.
try to go towards the door.
Yeah, the dodge action gives you.
They have
They have disadvantage on
to
hitting
hit
you.
Hmm.
I was gonna say you have advantage for dodging, but that doesn't make fucking sense.
Yeah,
I knew what I was trying to say.
You do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting the fuck out of the way. All right. We'll do Iodin side first. Can I get a charisma saving throw from the two of you? Iodin clutches his little pendant.
I'm not rolling great tonight. This is 9.
9.
It's a 15.
All right. These two creatures are both baned.
What's that mean?
So,
You have minus a D4 to all your things.
Oh, lovely.
so Iodin and Lunno.
Mhm.
Apparently, they changed death saves to be actual saving throws.
Sure.
It's news to me.
News to me, but sure.
It was always a separate thing for the longest time.
Mm-hmm. Franklin reaches up, clutches nothing that's there. Can I get a charisma saving throw from both of you?
Okay.
17.
13.
These two
Wow.
creatures are both baned.
Oof.
They're both going to turn.
What about the ferret?
Hmm?
No,
Yeah, give one for Bach as well. They won't target themselves if Bach fails.
Would it be...
It's a charisma saving throw.
Would it be my...
It'd be Bach's.
No, it'd be Bach, sorry.
It's -4.
8.
Alright. He is not going to bane himself. Both of these creatures are baned.
That's rough, buddy.
Jeez.
That's stupid. Why is charisma -4 for a weasel? Weasels are
Because
cute.
it's an animal.
Weasels are cute.
It's an animal.
Your charisma has nothing to do with what you look like.
I could be charmed by a weasel.
You see somebody about that. That might be a low wisdom score, buddy.
You
You
can make medicine for that.
Have you seen weasels? You seen ferrets? They're freaking cute.
Yeah.
You're taking the dodge action, right, Luna?
Yes.
I wouldn't describe weasels as personable.
Ooh.
If a
Does a
weasel looked at you
17
enough,
hit
would
with
you
the
give
disadvantage
Owlin?
and the D4?
17 does not hit.
Really?
Got my shield up and my armor on.
Alright.
Then I have an AC of 18.
Owlin turns to you, flares his hand up, and launches a firebolt
Oh,
that scatters across
shit.
your shield.
Luna like ducks into a ball behind the shield.
They
and-
turn separately, not moving in sync.
Oh.
Angie. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, definitely.
Do you have the shield spell? Just out of curiosity. Do you know that spell?
Yeah, do you have like mage armor or shield or anything?
Shield
like
is the
that?
only one that's reactionary.
Yeah, Major won't help right now.
No.
Mage armor should have been cast 3 turns ago.
Yesterday.
I do not believe that.
This is going to be 5 points of fire damage
An hour
as
ago.
Franklin turns and launches a firebolt at you.
I'm resistant to fire damage.
Should have been there.
Ollivander birds his hand and goes, ah! Oh, wait.
I don't wear oven mitts when I cook.
I don't. Probably not.
I do it to feel something, Dad. Can I get you to move that guy to the Fanta can? Ruth keeps asking about him, so I'm addressing him.
I also want to know.
He's
Oh,
leaping.
Is he actually on the fancy can, or do you want him on the floor?
In that roughly distance. He did not climb a tree.
I'm wondering. I didn't know if there was something.
Flies away.
Dude grows wings and pisses off.
What the staff looks like.
Yeah, it should be in one of the Owlin pictures.
It is Bach's turn.
Oh, there it is.
How many hit points you got over there?
He's not gonna do anything. He's just chilling for now.
Okay. There are many things a familiar can do that isn't combat. They can
How many
hide,
hit points
help,
you got over there?
disengage,
A 10.
dodge.
Sorry, I didn't hear
Can I
you.
hold the help
Total,
action?
or-
A 10 left.
You cannot hold the
15
help action,
total.
you can only help.
15? What the fuck is your
Can I
constitution modifier?
help
Yeah,
now on
That'll
my
give,
turn?
yeah, that'll give
Okay,
them
okay.
advantage on what
Okay,
they do.
yeah, okay. Got it. I was being like, can I hold the help until Kit's turn? But
No, help is
dude-
just, I'm going to assist you.
Okay,
Yeah,
Bach is gonna help Kit.
that's fine. Kit, you're up.
Alright. Upon seeing Franklin
You got hit, correct? You got hit?
chuck a fire at
I'm fine.
Angie, I am going to attempt to cast Dissonant Whispers on him. And
Okay.
it is a wisdom saving throw, but I have advantage, so that means he has disadvantage?
That's not how that works.
Okay.
Advantage is only when you go to roll something.
Okay.
Bane effects saving throws as well?
Yes.
Yes, it do. 16.
Didn't he
Yeah,
not,
that's...
though?
Oh, right, he didn't bane himself. Natural 20.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. Yeah, no. We're good. But on a failed save, he still takes... on a successful save, he takes half as much damage and does not have to move away, but he still takes damage.
Alright, go
Which
and roll
is
your damage.
3d6.
Do you need an extra d6?
No, I got more. So, half of... Alright, so
Half
that'd
of
be
15.
15.
We round down, so 7.
And I am whispering, get out of him, get out of him, get out of him.
Your mom never loved you.
Like, I'm specifically trying to target whatever entity pushed me out whenever I tried to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
Would you just cast?
Dissonant Whispers. Like, I'm trying to speak to whatever is in there and say, get out, get out, get out.
Franklin shouts, "Stop!" Turns towards you and takes 2 big steps.
How much damage? 7?
Look how that lined up.
7. Oh, no.
What a dichotomy we've got going on here.
Though, to be fair, whenever you, like, swing this way, they're gonna swing that way.
No.
They've already shot different.
Okay,
Yeah.
but if they were to remain in sync, if they were
They're
to
also
remain in
already
contact-
they're already out of sync. They're not like in the same. They're not facing the same direction.
Nope.
Yeah.
They have turned to face different directions.
True.
Daimhin.
Tom's gonna poke him again.
Okay, just poking him with a stick.
Yeah, this shoulder.
The other shoulder?
Yeah.
Alright. So you reach up and do a little like... What are you trying to accomplish?
I'm just trying to see if I get any response to it, like if it'll wake him up or like create some stimuli besides whatever this is.
Okay. You poke at him a couple of times. It doesn't seem to have any effect. He responds if he's being poked. His body moves. It's really loose. He doesn't respond as if, he's standing there. You're poking him. His whole shoulder moves back. His arm rolls back a little bit. Still have a bonus action and a movement.
I am. So did they have a shield or? Is
They
it
do
just-
not. They're just minis that I have.
That's fine.
I'm actually pretty sure these are Ravnica minis. They are not. They are just guys with shields.
Daimhin is going to very cautiously and carefully touch him.
Okay.
Touch his bicep.
What are you trying to do?
Touch him.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Doesn't seem to respond.
Aiden, are you in there? It's time to wake up, buddy. It's your friends.
Make a charisma check.
Sorry, feedback.
That was barely spiking the mic. Come on now.
Yeah.
You should
You
apologize
do
to
it
Present
again.
Sarah. You scared her.
Oh dear.
Fucking two.
Doesn't seem to get through to him. Angie?
Can I try to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter again?
Sure. It's a
guess
wisdom
I will.
save?
Mhm.
I got 3.
Oh. Well, I guess that worked then, I'm assuming?
That does work.
Yep.
Resolve your spell.
He is
Okay.
incapacitated and he falls to the ground.
Yeah, laughing, I'm assuming.
You're assuming.
I'm assuming.
Tom's gonna think she did something.
What do you say to
He
cause
starts
the laughter?
laughing. We're friends, right?
I'm just gonna be like, I don't know what Andy's gonna say.
I don't know any funny jokes.
What do you say to
Why
make
did
him
the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side!
laugh? He drops.
It worked! I did it!
Nice
Finally.
going.
Thanks!
Aiden, are you okay? I didn't think the touch was that funny, buddy.
Touch his tickle spot.
Angie just like crosses their
I
arms.
touched his funny bone.
Angie just crosses their arms like, I knew my jokes were funny.
It's just the tiniest hand right on his little funny bone.
Luna, you're up.
Alright, Luna's gonna definitely take the opportunity to come back and just beeline all over there and try and get his weapon again from him.
Sure, make a strength check.
You said incapacitated?
Mm-hmm.
Do they just fail?
Oh, well, I
Go
want
in
to
the
look at
box.
What's in the
See if the box gets us better rolls.
We didn't check up on Ollivander
That's a
again.
10.
Pie?
If it's just incapacitated, they can't take actions or reactions, but they don't automatically fail.
I just
that
realized you were
10?
drawing the scene.
Yes.
Nice.
You rip the mace from his hand and he just he clutches his little pendant and he's laughing and you have the mace.
Okay. We'll probably
Oh, I burnt it. Oh, yeah. No.
If I get the mace, I'm probably just gonna
It's literally every
Toss it.
6 seconds we check
Pick a
back
direction
in on the
away from him and
sitcom
toss
that
it,
he's
so.
all over again.
Piano music going on in the background.
So you chuck the
I'm
mace
just
off to
gonna
the
chuck
side.
the mace off to the side, yes.
Alright. The laughter continues until Franklin stops.
Okay.
Bach, you're up.
Help.
Yes. Yay.
Kit.
Alright.
Do you have the chance to try to take the weapon from him?
Oh, because he was incapacitated, does that drop Bane? Is that a concentration spell?
Bane is a concentration
It
spell.
doesn't, but
Oh, I haven't.
it doesn't stop concentration. I assume. I think concentration's on here too.
Oh, it's not
Oh,
on
hold
here.
on.
It's
Let me
concentration.
check Tasha's Sidious Laughter. Let's see. It falls prone and becomes incapacitated. I imagine that would.
Incapacitated does not drop
Does
concentration.
not drop concentration.
Okay. So what would it say if it did drop concentration? Wouldn't...
It would say on the condition.
Okay. Wouldn't it have to roll to maintain concentration?
That's only when they take damage.
Okay. I did do damage earlier.
I did roll for a save.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
It is 10 or half when you roll for concentration, whichever is higher.
Gotcha.
You did 7 points of damage. I rolled to see if they beat a 10.
Gotcha. That makes sense. I am going to attempt to...
Take the weapon, maybe? Like,
I'm not very good at strength.
Yeah, but you could still, like, try it.
Whenever he stops laughing, can I attempt to, like, sleight of hand the weapon away?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Oh, sorry. Being
So nice to
incapacitated or
have
killed
this
does
handy
end
reference
concentration on a
sheet.
spell.
Alright.
I know, right?
Bane drops on your side.
Alright, cool.
You lose concentration on a
She
spell
is
if you are
in-
incapacitated or
she is
die.
She's feeling feminine.
Aw.
I figured.
Bane drops on y'all's side as well.
I attempt, but I fail.
What'd you get?
6.
Alright, you take the weapon from his hands.
Oh.
You grab the weapon, his hand goes up. As soon as it releases from his hand,
Oh.
Jabez.
the hand just drops back to the ground. That is your action.
I'm gonna hold on to the sword. And I'm just gonna wait here and see, and let Angie come back over here.
Daimhin? The laughter has stopped.
What's that one French song that plays whenever chef stuff happens in a cartoon?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that one.
Again, it's not close to the song from
I
Up.
picked this song on purpose. No one knows what this song is, but I'm over here like thinking my 5D chess with like what I picked for the song, and I'm like,
Wait,
know
what
I
song
mean?
is it?
If I told you it would release my 5D chess, this is for me.
You don't understand.
I guess I will never understand.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know what to do. Staring at the minis is not gonna help.
Daimhin, like, sees through, like, another pair of eyes and stares at the
404.
minis on the table.
There's a 404 message on Daimhin right now.
Daimhin is very confused. I guess you could check to see if he's alive.
I
I'll try to
guess.
wake him up again.
We're gonna do the good old.
Poke the dead body with a stick.
Yes,
Alright.
I'm poked him.
Doesn't seem to be responding.
Oh, he's like,
I mean, he's not laughing anymore. Breathing is still there.
I didn't think me touching you was that funny, buddy. Unless I ate your funny bone and, you know.
Funny bone
That's
in
what-
their chest.
Well, no, when I touched him, I was
Well,
like,
you said you were grabbing their chest
their
or something.
bicep.
Bicep.
no,
Oh,
before he fell.
Oh,
And then
okay,
now
so-
I just poked his chest.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought you were like.
No.
Is that it for you, Daimhin?
Yeah.
Both of them now have blood streaming from both sides of their nostrils. Blood going into their mouths, slowly filling their mouth with blood. Bach?
Wait, why Bach?
It's their turn.
Didn't Angie get to?
Oh,
Yeah, what are
I
you
skipped.
doing? You
Rude.
I
you
skipped.
you went so.
Angie?
I guess I'm going to
Angie, come here.
try to on it. They're gonna move however closer
Let's see.
that they can.
You are right
The
here.
two
5,
trees.
10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can make it
You
all
didn't
the way
check on
here.
the pie.
Yeah, I'll
Where's
just.
the pie?
I'm gonna stand
It's
back
doing
a
pretty
little bit,
good.
like right here,
We're
probably.
getting places.
There's garlic.
We
I
still
got some-
have like an hour and a half. Not a lot of time's
I
passed.
got some garlic
Yeah.
going.
We've
Well,
only had
there
4
was,
rounds.
There was a time for them to get from the flat to.
Would I be able to?
Two
Yeah,
here.
that was like half an hour.
would I
So
be-
you've probably got like an hour left.
Would I be able to use like
That would
taunt?
take an hour and a half.
It's
Do you use
been 30
what?
Would I be able
seconds.
to use taunt? But
You guys
for
took
the
time to
string
go
of-
I
from
know,
the
I know,
flat
I'm saying. Plus, it's been 30
Oh,
minutes.
30
plus
minutes and
30
30
Wait,
seconds.
Why would you want to use taunt?
Don't worry, I'll keep
If
a track
that
for you.
makes-
We'll
if
get
they
this
ever
pie done
try to make
together.
it- that means they try attacks again, they'd have disadvantage on their attacks.
Yeah, but he needs medical attention. I don't
True.
think he's gonna attack us.
I mean,
Wait,
he was trying
is-
to
are
attack
they-
us 2 seconds
Yeah.
ago.
That's still
Well, I
happening.
guess-
Can you help me rotate his head so he just doesn't drown in his own blood?
That was like. Was that something that already happened? I thought. Wait, hold up.
That is still happening.
Okay, I didn't know if that was gonna happen later since you skipped on accident. but
We're gonna
that
call
already
it
happened.
a side effect of being poked.
Okay.
I'm
And
kidding,
then,
it's an
okay,
attack
then
roll.
Angie wouldn't have tried to do that then, because if they saw that they were
Both
bleeding,
of
then
them.
yeah, they would have tried to turn them over first thing.
Yeah.
So Angie
That's
tries
what
to like
it was.
swing it over, and, like
Yeah, sure.
I guess tries to turn them over.
Okay,
to make them-
turn them, blood still streaming from their nose.
Like not like turn them over, like I guess on their sides so they can still like breathe and just not filling their mouth.
Sure, make a strength check.
1.
No, you are not moving this whole ass man, you little halfling thing.
And she like tries like, can you help a little bit, maybe?
Yep, on it. On my
Come
turn.
back to that. Luna?
She's gonna say, "Oh shit," and then start probably cast.
We haven't checked up on our man in a while. How's he doing?
Oh, he's
Man.
gone, dude.
Dang it.
Actually, give me that thing. Is that Luna? Is that Ibu? Is this yours?
Yeah, it's Eva's.
Okay, I was about to eat it, so no.
Please don't eat the clip.
Put it back in your briefcase so we can argue about if you have it or not.
It's not a paper clip.
I know, but it's the closest thing, and the bit was close enough. I'm making it work.
We can start arguing for
A binder clip?
binder clip.
No.
It's fine, it's fine.
Can make room.
Give it
Can
to
make room.
I have to look at these 2 spells every time. I have cure wounds and healing word.
Healing word is ranged, it heals for less. Cure wounds is touch, it heals for more.
Okay.
One is a d6, one is a d4.
I like to think somewhere in the middle of this combat, he finishes with the actual prep work and then just puts it in the oven.
It sits on the couch.
And then
Like,
it's like he turns around.
it's probably in the oven by this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it would definitely take him 30 minutes to, like, he was doing fancy shit with the dough, so like.
So it just
yeah.
went in the oven.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Next round will come back to me.
And it'll go in the oven.
Yeah.
Wait. Healing word is
It's like every
It's a
time we
bonus
check back
action,
in
and
with
it's
you,
ranged.
it's adding another layer of fancy. So it's like, okay,
Did
you
they-
got the nice stuff.
Hold on.
Yeah,
They
he's like
changed the
looping
rules
the.
Are you looking at 2024's rule set, or
Let me just go to Wikidot real quick.
Yeah,
I need to not look
'cause
at
the new
easy
rule
on.
set
He's got like
is
a
bone.
They
like a
changed
knife
it.
out.
Yeah.
He's
That
cutting
says
out little
1d8.
shapes to
Like,
put
I
on
don't think
top
I
of
can
the
do
pie.
1d8.
yeah, that's the
That's-
new rule set.
Yeah.
Don't use the new rule set
Okay.
stuff, please.
We're trying to get cure wounds. Wikidot now.
What are you asking about cure wounds?
The
Cure
new
wounds.
rule set makes cure wounds a d8.
Cure wounds is a D8.
Is it? That was a d6.
No,
Okay, maybe it's a d8.
cure wounds is a D8.
That was a d6.
Wiki. There's no cure wounds on
Cure wounds is a
Wikidot.
D8, my friend.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. First one was action range. This is mass cure wounds. Never mind. I'm just gonna believe you. D8.
Cure wounds is a
heal.
D8 per spell slot
No.
level.
I can't. For it.
I
don't
thought
know
it was a d6.
If I'm stupid, it's just gone. It's not on Wikidot anymore. 1d8 plus what? My
Your wisdom modifier plus 2 for you, I think.
Are you life domain?
I am life
It would
domain.
be plus
plus 2 actually.
Yep.
Plus
That's
2
what
plus
I
2
just
plus 3
said.
plus a d8
It's plus 2 plus the spell slot level.
plus the spell level, which is one. My
Which
bad.
is
I thought
one.
that said player level.
So
no.
it's plus 3
Plus 2 plus
wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
Plus
Plus
proficiency.
6.
No, we don't have proficiency
Okay,
if you have
plus
any
6.
spells.
Okay.
That's a 10 HP.
Alright. Iodine.
So you
Stops
rolled.
bleeding.
What did you roll?
4.
Plus 5.
It's
2 for life cleric domain,
Mhm.
2 for wisdom, and 1 for the spell level.
I have 3 wisdom modifiers.
3.
Oh, so you're correct.
Yes. 10 HP.
You're good. Iodine stops bleeding. Still asleep.
Franklin also stopped bleeding?
I haven't got there yet.
Okay, yeah.
That's gonna be my action. Oh shit.
Yes.
Well, Can I see if he's like? Is he still actively getting worse,
He gets a
or
point of exhaustion.
is he
Did you
stable?
Cure wounds or
I did the touch one, which is
Cure wounds.
cure wounds?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making
Because
sure.
healing word is a word and it goes far.
Yes.
His words travel further than wounds.
In my hands.
Y'all better catch these hands.
I blame D&D. I'm blaming D&D.
I just wanted to double
One of
check for my
favorite things
notes.
is seeing people bullet chuck familiars for touch spells. So funny.
I think it's really.
In a desperate situation, I would do it.
Yeah.
I want you to
In
know
a
that
desperate situation.
I sent Pastel somewhere else on purpose. I don't have any spell slots anyway, so it doesn't matter. I spent all of them on that
We haven't tripped up
motherfucker.
on Ollivander in a while.
I spent spell slots, all my spell slots on that motherfucker who's about to die right now.
I want to play a rogue whose familiar is a turtle.
Yeah,
Nice.
Shocking.
it's Rainbow Dash.
It is! Gotta name it Tank.
Sorry, Tortoise.
Huh?
My bad.
That is Franklin.
That's Franklin.
Franklin.
We don't have a ref sheet for Franklin.
No rep sheet for Franklin.
Franklin's a human.
Human.
Yeah, we
Okay.
do. It's in the fucking Discord.
They're talking about like a physical, what they look like.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't have a specific like.
He doesn't have a
I can
specific
give you a definite, a brief description
Well,
of
it would
what
be
Franklin
cool
looks like.
if I like doubled over the drawing and like put the same drawing twice, but instead you'll just see the one
yeah.
because that would be twice as much drawing. But,
Nice.
That's really good,
nice.
Eva.
It looks good. You got the perspective and everything.
and you can see the little spider legs under the.
Oh no!
Steal a picture of that before it's all said and
At
done.
least-
Put that up right now
at
in the
least-
middle of the video.
At least Bo was included. At least Bo.
Yeah, Bo was in the combat
Yeah.
for sure.
Sorry,
Bo did more of this combat than Ollivander.
Bo.
Yes, that's correct.
Actually.
And it will stay that way!
At least you
Bo
did respond
did make a
familiars,
whole ass
though,
pot.
right?
So
So who really
who
contributed?
really contributed?
Fair. Well,
Alright.
look, Bo was trying.
Franklin,
I got that bag of spices now.
Franklin starts coughing aggressively, starts to curl up into a small bowl, like a bowl,
Mm-hmm.
and his pulse notably dropping and dropping fast. Bach,
He's coughing.
like spitting up blood.
Help. Gets turn.
Sure.
Uh,
I like how we had this whole. Now that you've passed your turn, I like how we just had the whole conversation about how familiars can touch spells. Carry on.
yeah.
They have to do it on their turn.
Yeah.
And Dovin's wouldn't know to take the
True.
time to
peek.
look
Yeah.
at.
You'll
She's
peek
worried
into-
about this
spells?
right now. She's
Yeah.
not worried about
No,
looking
I
at,
don't.
at
Don't
box.
either.
I will
I'm
say it
going
can also
to...
make medicine checks though itself.
I am going to. Can I? How far away is the nurse's office?
Brother. You're at the training grounds.
How far away
Like
is the
20
nearest?
minutes.
How far away is the nearest medical station? Because like the training grounds, obviously.
I mean, during the daytime, yeah, there's somebody out here for that, but it's like 11 o'clock at night.
Well, I mean, I didn't know if there was like a first aid kit somewhere.
You could try to find one.
I'm gonna pick up Bach and say, Davin, we need Lunno. We need.
They're
Someone-
like fucking 30 minutes away. They're further than the nurse's station, dog.
Okay.
Well, you don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know where they went.
Yeah.
Continue with
Still,
what you were doing.
continue to-
I'm going to attempt to hoist Franklin on my back.
Make a strength check.
With advantage, I guess. How the fuck would Bach help here?
Well, also, they were trying to move them as well.
Yeah, we are all attempting to do it.
Yeah.
So. Alright, that's 15. 15.
15. You get Franklin up. He lets out one big, like, and blood just all down the front of your shirt. Or back, depending on which way you pick them up.
I was doing it like kind of almost piggyback style.
Alright, all down the front of your shirt.
Okay.
Is there any way that, like, Angie can help with that?
You just did.
Yeah.
Run ahead and try to find someone who can help.
Yeah,
Someone who
which
knows healing.
I can't since it's my turn yet, but
Yeah.
not my turn, but like...
You know, not everything has to be done with magic, guys.
Yeah, but this is magically induced. I don't...
Okay, sure.
Daimhin?
How do we get to me? I don't know what the fuck to do.
Well, he's stable.
Yeah, he's stable now.
Peep, peep in.
Peepees. Peepees.
Look at my peepee.
Peepees.
No.
Peepins.
Oh.
Peepins. Peepums.
Peebus.
Peebus.
Can I have a truly?
A what?
A truly? Oh,
I've
you've got a Sarah.
I've got a rule.
That's fair.
There's laws that might be broken.
You're good.
Can lean forward, but that's it.
What kind?
Any of them. Whatever's easiest to grab.
Last belly.
Wow,
Thank
you're
you.
there.
Thank you.
You opened the fridge!
The fridge open.
What do you want?
I get one of the ginger ale. Actually, I want the pineapple thing. I changed my mind. For the classic. Have to.
Anybody else?
This post is sponsored.
Could I get a Dr. Pepper?
I'll get a number 9.
Thank you.
Banana
I'm
large.
sorry. Thank you.
No, I'm good. I still got some Coke. I'm alright.
No, I'm good. A number 6 with extra dip.
Thank you for asking.
Thank
I
you,
do
Mom.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Large.
Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
the fridge
Wait.
combatant.
Wait,
Go for it.
Wait.
Everybody cacophony.
ready, 2, 1.
You just got shit all over
That
the
was
I'm
table.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Here, I have a napkin right here.
It rained.
Your sleeve. Now it's going to be covered in sugar.
Forgive.
Every time it rains in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
Double.
People come out here to trace their dreams, but dreams come here to die.
It's just not strong to me that like D&D is not a system for finding peaceful solutions to complex problems. It's like, oh, that kills, that kills,
noticed-
this kills people.
I just noticed the minis.
Look at him. No,
Oh my god.
I didn't know that happened. I couldn't see it. I mean, that's a way to accomplish that. Yeah, sure.
If you get the red marker, you can just all over kids' front.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm getting my drink and I look over and Franklin's on top of it.
I mean, that's what's going on.
And I completely forgot that he was on your back. I was like, what is happening?
I'm trying to run to the nurse's office.
Dobbin's gonna look to Lunno. Should we try to bring him to the nurse?
Does he look stable?
Daimhin, he looks like he's sleeping. Just some blood all over him.
That would probably be smartest, yes.
How suspicious would it be if we tried to drag him to the nurse's station?
That would be better that he makes it to the nurse's station than not, but...
I'll grab the left. You grab the right.
Alright. 1, 2...
It's such a disproportional carry for the two people involved.
It was funny, it's like, okay, so Luna's
I'm
a little
too
taller
He's
than
gonna
Dom.
break his arm.
Yeah, I'm
So
too
I'm-
short. I wouldn't be able to
So Luna would probably
put an
lift
arm
up and just
around-
flop on top of Daimhin, because Luna... Well, actually, no, Luna's probably just taller. Just a hair taller than Daimhin.
You're.
I thought you were like 5 foot and Daimhin was like.
Yeah, I'm under average.
Oh, okay, you're like...
That's why I have
oh,
a shorter.
Yeah, you're like a small creature, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I'm
Okay.
smaller. Yeah, I'm. Because normally satyrs are medium, but I'm a small creature.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm tiny. I'm just baby.
Oh, tiny is
Yeah, so
very
Luna would
differently
like,
small.
alright, 1, 2, 3, whoop, and then just flop it over top of your head.
All right, make an athletics check.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm making a joke. I'm saying
I was
like,
grabbing a leg, and we were just gonna.
Then as
Oh,
a group, one of you roll with advantage.
You wanna do it?
Whoever
I
has
have
the
a
better strength.
Yeah, I have a
I
zero.
have 0
strength.
strength as well.
Great.
Oh no, I have
Oh.
1. I forgot I have 1.
Yeah, I think I have 0.
This poor man.
He's gotten dragged.
I've
really
rolled
good about the team
I've rolled
compositions here.
3 9s tonight. That's a 10, by the way.
I'm the only one.
And this die is
with
just
a
giving me
strength
9s
modifier.
over and over and
I
over.
have advantage. I'm helping you.
Oh, I forgot about that part. That's
Yo!
19.
19?
Yo.
Yeah. Between the two of you guys get Iodin up and are able to move him around. You weekend at Bernie's him.
Jesus. Okay.
I guess we...
That's what we're doing.
Bach?
Nope.
Nope. Ollivander.
Oh yeah, Ollivander.
So, okay. I'm glad we came back to me. Very important. I put my pie in the oven.
Mhm.
I stand up and I turn around. Now, finally, guys, what the fuck? What? He looks around for Pastel. Pastel's not there. Pastel?
Ollivander feels about it. Hello.
The tail is like a little question mark.
Oh, I'm looking for Mark. They're all looking for Mark. Apparently he's missing. He went sleepwalking. Yeah. You have the pie done? I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking for like the celebratory we found Mark pie. Know what I'm saying?
They know it's...
The cat.
Yeah. He looks at the pie in the oven. He drops the thing. He looks at the pie in the oven. I got time.
But you come back and the pie's burnt.
He reaches into his jacket or whatever cloak he's wearing. He pulls out a pair of sunglasses. I got time. He'll go
Fucking
into his
Mr.
room.
Incredible, this shit.
Yeah. He'll go into
Don't worry,
his-
I caught your reference.
Yeah, he'll go into his room and he'll grab his skateboard
Take off.
and take off. He fucking grinds down the rails.
Alright, where you heading?
That's not Mr. Incredible.
No, it's not. I'm Flyboy. Sorry, that's not it.
No,
I'm Incredible.
I'm your biggest fan.
I'm your biggest fan. I don't know. He'll go back into the cat thing. Another question mark.
What? Oh, I'm in the Zytoplex. I already asked a bunch of people in here. They don't know where he's at.
Another question mark.
Oh, Mark. I'm looking for Mark.
That looks around.
Yeah, still the Zytoplex, bud. Where you want to go? I said I'd look in here so they didn't have to, so I narrowed it down.
They'll do like a swirly mist face that happened to them before when they had the CO Agni thing inside of them. Please let this man make an insight check.
Please tell you got that one.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Poor Oliver's
Man is
tired.
Alright, so
EP, you know I'm gonna be doing this.
so I'll see the fucking blank look on his face and I'll be like, okay. They're looking for Mark. Sleepwalking. His dorm room? I don't know. He'll go there. That's the best he's got.
Alright.
He'll fucking grab down his fucking
Weirdo.
stairs. Tony Hawk post here
Is
too.
Angie not gonna do it?
Okay.
God fucking damn it. Angie?
Okay. Angie's gonna
Yeah.
be like, I guess start taking him to the wait, what was the place called? Nurse's
Nurse's
office.
station.
Nurse's office, and I'll see if I can find somebody
and,
nearby who knows healing
You're
spells.
gonna book towards the nurse's station.
Yeah.
I guess.
Just call out for anyone who might be a healer. Just say, is there a healer here or anything like
Yeah,
that?
Angie's gonna run
will
around. Is there a
also
healer?
leave.
Like just calling.
He'll
Healer,
just
we need a healer.
run
Yeah,
towards the
basically,
forest,
Angie's
I
gonna be
guess.
like, hey, is anybody a healer? We need
Looking
a healer
for
immediately.
others.
like, just kind of going around calling that out, trying to run towards any nearby building that might have somebody.
Sure. The closest building is the Zytoplex.
Okay, I guess Angie's gonna run towards the Zytoplex, calling out for a healer.
Okay. Lunno?
Boy, howdy, I guess we're making our way to the nurse's station. I can't think of what else to do other than... Alright, well, we got one unconscious person.
Going for you. Stones for
Dobbin,
me.
unless you've got better ideas.
Nope. This is like tugging the logs that Mom and Dad wanted me to get out of the garden with Kid.
Honestly, if only we had some kind of like long board that had 4 wheels on it, we could just put him on that and then roll him. If only there was some kind of device like that.
Like a stretcher.
Like a stretcher, but with wheels.
Wheels. Stretchers have wheels.
With stretchers,
Some of them.
But
I
with
mean, I
better
guess.
wheels on it.
like modern stretchers do. But
Stretchers have-
Yeah, classic stretchers would not.
That's just 2 poles.
No, they did have wheels. They have 2 parts. They have the one that detaches from the wheels, and it is the thing you're thinking of, where they have the two handles, and then they put them on a thing that has wheels on it.
I mean,
Like a wooden cart.
I guess it would just be a wooden cart.
Yes, wheels have existed for so long, Ibu. It was like one of the first things.
I mean,
We have guns. We've
Probably
also
the
got
second
wheels.
or third thing, honestly.
I said one of.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Top 5 things.
easy.
Luna looks around for cards. Is it just like a...
Luna looks up. I've just invented the wheel.
Make a perception check,
Let's
Ludo.
look around for some sort of cart-like device with which to transport this unconscious body.
Goodbye.
Sees Ollivander with a
Perception
skateboard.
as well. Wisdom?
Yep.
That's gonna be a 14.
14. You do not find anything immediately that would be useful as a cart. You do find a small pile of barrels that you may be able to fashion something if you wish.
Oh god. Well, we put up... Oh god. Now I'm envisioning, like, we line up all the barrels. And
You
we,
just
like,
slide
roll
them
him
across.
on one, and as soon as he rolls off one barrel, we, like, pick it up and move it to the end.
You could try.
He's gonna, like... Luna's gonna giggle to herself thinking of it, but she probably wouldn't do it.
Something about the situation is just very amusing.
I mean, it is 11 o'clock, and we are half dragging a body through the dorm rooms.
We're going to speed up a little bit if that's okay.
Yeah.
You two
Is he dead?
are going to run into Ollivander, who is skateboarding towards Mark's old dorm. You guys are about maybe 10-20 more minutes away from the nurse's station.
I tried to tell you, we're looking for Mark, and now we got a bigger problem on our hands. Quite literally. Flomp. Alright, now I don't have as big a problem as my hands anymore, but there's still some on the floor.
Where are the other 2?
They went to search... Dolphin, where did they search? They searched the
training grounds.
Yes, the training grounds. We're looking for Mark. Well, we were looking for Mark. They might have found Mark. I don't know.
They probably found Mark.
They probably found Mark.
Surely.
We kind of got distracted.
This is Iodin, Matrix.
Yeah, I know who
Madden's brother.
I've met Aiden before.
Yes, you did.
When you did, I was there for that.
Was
I know you forget about me all the time. It's okay.
It's alright. Kit got put on the back burner this last
God.
session. Ollivander this session. It'll be
no.
okay. We'll all get our turn and put on the back
Forget
burner.
about
I was
you.
put on the
was
back
trying
burner.
to tell you
Yeah.
when you were busy baking your pie. I was like, all right, I'll let the pie master.
It was. Listen, pie is very important when 2 people are dying. I'm sure.
You didn't leave it in the oven, did you?
Yeah, I did. I got time. He's got a pair of sunglasses on, by the way.
Middle of the night.
Middle at midnight.
Shades.
That's why we know we can't trust Ollivander.
He's got
Okay,
dark
well,
vision.
Aiden was
Really bright for him.
up and moving, swinging around, mumbling something to
Sleepwalking?
himself. A little more violent than walking, but yes.
So the term sleepwalking just refers to people being active while they're asleep. It doesn't literally mean they go walk in a straight line for the entire night.
I figured as such, but he seemed awfully... Still
I've
more.
I've seen some pretty violent sleepwalkers. I used to be one.
Oh gods.
I used to be. Yeah.
Well,
Oliver or Ollivander?
Me, Oliver.
Okay.
I definitely get the distinct impression that this was not mere sleepwalking. I expected.
You're missing the point that I'm making.
What? Yes, you correct. You are correct.
Not the Lunno, not the definition. I'm not trying to get a cool one over on Lunno, please.
Specifically referring to.
Lunno,
anyway, I think he needs to get to the nurse.
Lunno, I'm not trying to get one over on you. I'm making a metaphor to what Mark is doing right now.
He's got a board with wheels.
Can we borrow that real quick to just run along?
Skateboard. Skateboard with wheels. I don't think she'd know what a skateboard is. Can we borrow your board with
You
wheels?
people exhaust me.
It's a pretty neat way to get around.
Nobody get the rest of that made earlier.
It would be very helpful if we had a board with wheels to help us
Unless
get
you want to help us
Minotaur
drag
around.
him.
Oh, look, a board with wheels. She's very charismatic. She would like your board with wheels. I wanted to see how she would actually.
I think
be.
Luna at this point, after like enough pausing, she's just gonna continue dragging Iodine just across the floor.
Make
Fine.
start like moping as you do so.
Fine.
You retained?
He steps off
Board
the
with
he
wheels.
steps off the skateboard and he walks away.
Oh god.
Where are you going?
I have to go find Mark because you guys didn't find Mark.
Well, I mean, true.
I mean, we didn't make it too far from the apartment. You can just kind of poke your head in.
Yeah, we didn't make it to the room.
We get it.
Oh, and
He's walking.
yeah,
He's left.
oh.
We're still in the same hallways. I doubt
Yeah,
we've
like,
made
shut
it
down
very
the hallway.
far.
You can shut down the hallway if you want.
It's outside.
Yeah,
Just
I
shout across.
assumed it was. It sounded like it was in like
There was a door at some point. I was
Yeah,
like,
you guys were at the dorm to go into the dorm. He was
okay.
like
So we're
at
outside
the
the
door.
rooms, yes.
Yeah. But she's
I
been
don't think Luna's. If
pulling
you're,
him
if
for,
you're
like,
walking off, and Luna's
10,
not
20
saying
minutes.
anything.
Oh, not walking. He runs.
No. Goodbye.
Oh wait, no, I still. I forgot about pull the lizard up on our shoulder.
It's just dancing.
Oh, that was hiding behind your feathers. I didn't even see
yeah.
that.
I guess we can update
Ollivander.
I almost said Aladdin. When did they merge?
Iodine.
Iodine and Ollivander to make Aladdin. New
My
ship name.
favorite
That's my favorite ship.
Disney movie.
Aladdin.
I guess Kit would relate, or yes, I'm playing Kit. Sorry.
Yeah.
We've both done that today. Using Kit's name.
Secretly, you're
defense,
CEO
I've
Agni,
been
and you were the
awake
one who
since
possessed
like
it.
6 a.m. today. I've
Dog,
been-
I get up at 5 every day.
Yeah.
Prince Ali.
Prince
Who
Ali,
could he be?
Like pull the thing off my shoulder and I'm like, update.
Drowning in agua.
Drowned in water.
What were you saying?
He's dead now.
I was going to talk to the lizard and update Ollivander that like we tried to go to the dorms, didn't make it to the dorms. There's Iodine here, Minotaur, brother of Madden, and he appeared to be some kind of.
You're speaking kind of fast.
Damn.
I don't know if the lizard can catch all that.
we got a situation. We're going to the nurse's office. There you go.
Damn, I've got too much English situation.
I just step in the door, and is the homunculus there?
Which door? Where?
Into the dorm room that they were just at.
Gotcha.
Like literally a second ago.
Sure.
Did Mark come in? The little goblin, the younger one?
No, he's been missing for
Okay.
days. We
Maybe.
filed. Okay, bye.
Oh wait. No. Yes, that's the correct one. And then he leaves. And he runs back.
Did you say Marcus or Mark?
I said Mark.
think we're resuming. Well, now +1 skateboard.
+1
We just hijacked this.
Ollivander sprints back. He's not in there.
Okay.
And then he goes to meet up with his cat. Wherever I sent the cat before.
You said you're sending it to the woods.
To the woods, but like the wooded
To grandmother's house.
area, the area where their not buildings are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna fast track. You guys would make it back to the nurse's station first.
Well, did Angie find it? Angie was going off somewhere trying to find it.
Yeah, the first person you find that might be able to help is Ollivander.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'm just like, Ollivander, do you know any like healing spells?
Nah. I'm
Do
a
you know
wizard.
anyone who does? Anywhere near here?
I mean, the nurse.
Ollivander knows.
Yeah, Ollivander knows healing spells. So does that Lunno guy. Girl, thing. I don't know their pronouns.
Bird.
Angie just kind of looks around.
Do you know any healing magic?
No, I don't. That's why I need a healer. Is anyone a healer?
Dude.
Angie continues like calling.
I mean, the nurse is like right up. Okay.
I'm carrying.
I guess
Yeah,
Angie,
you are
like,
carrying
runs
a
out
team.
and is, I guess, just.
I'm killing
goes-
myself. I'm mad.
I guess just
Wait,
goes
I have
back
a-
to Kit because they can't really find anyone.
I have a
Right,
meme for
you guys would make it to the nurse's station first.
Is there anyone there?
The nurse is in there.
We have a situation.
You fucking kids always having situations. What do you got this time, Warlock?
It's not me this time, it's a friend.
Okay, let me see him.
I'm gonna lay Franklin down, I guess on the floor or wherever can be. No, gently. Jeez.
You're just gonna ragdoll him.
Good lord.
Gently place him
Ragdoll
down.
his ass.
He mildly clips through and just.
Yeah, he fucking bugs out.
Falls through the plane of existence. Falls
Yeah.
up.
Falls out of the map.
Yeah.
No, I just
You hear
set, I
that? You
set
hear
him
the
down
collusion
gently.
audio playing over it.
I set him down gently, maybe prop his head up against a chair so he's not drowning in his own blood.
She leans down. Now is this the fault of a failed sacrifice? She opens the eye.
No, he was sleepwalking.
Uh-huh.
And
You got 100 gold pieces?
not on me.
Alright, well, this stiff's dead.
What? He's dead?
I mean, yeah, like, maybe 20 minutes ago. Some battle damage wounds. You wanna explain yourself?
He tried killing. He did this to him. I think. I don't know.
Are
we
you
don't
saying
know
this
what
was a
happened.
suicide attempt?
No, he was
Do I have to file this
sleepwalking.
paperwork?
He was
Here,
sleepwalking. We
here.
don't know what happened.
This is his sword. It's covered in blood. We found him and he had his own blood all over his sword. And he's been doing this every
These
night
fucking kids.
Well, every night,
She puts the sword inside of her goop.
I'm gonna pull out the notepad that Kit's been carrying around for journaling purposes and flip to the page where they were like kind of talking with Franklin and interviewing, and just kind of let her read.
Alright, so you cased the kid before you mugged him. Got it.
No, I work with the paper. They wanted me to cover the whole.
So the paper put a hit out on him?
No. Oh my
no,
god.
there's
You
this.
are.
No, the paper has been aware that this particular guy has been sleepwalking and hurting himself in his sleep, and we were
We're
supposed
trying to stop it, and it. I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
We took him to the professor
Now
for
you I know. You an issue problem maker.
we
This one's new. Who are you?
Angie, but I was
Last
with him.
name?
Quinn.
Alright. Starts filling out some paperwork.
wait, hold on. I need to tell you this.
I'm
This is
listening.
important. So we took him earlier today to the professor of the Student Mages of Faith,
Mm-hmm.
and he took away an insomnia curse that was placed on him. We don't know who placed the curse on him.
Mm-hmm.
But there should be like a bottle of insomnia curse either on his person or in his dorm room, and you can corroborate the story with the priest. But basically, he'd been having this insomnia, And I'm thinking that whoever cursed him with the insomnia was trying to stop this from happening, and then we took the curse away, and we didn't realize
Kid,
that...
can I be real frank with you?
Sure.
Sounds like a whole lot of bullshit.
I already told you.
It's either a whole lot of bullshit, or someone's trying to set you the fuck up. This don't look good!
There's a professor that can corroborate my story. I promise.
Do you want me to go find him?
He's gonna be sleeping.
Fucking midnight.
I know, but if we need him now...
Look, if you need to detain me here, I understand. But I promise that this guy, he knows...
Could you imagine? Could you imagine walking up to a cop and be like, "Do you need to arrest me?"
Look, if you need me to wait here until the morning, I can. But I've got a friend who's a healer. I don't know where she is, though.
They got 100 gold pieces?
Well, I have a friend who probably does.
That's all I'm good for.
But I don't.
No, that's not true. You're also good for cooking.
Get the fuck out of my house right now.
Okay, I guess Angie will be cooking for the group now. No one seems to be opposing that idea.
No. So, there's nothing that you can do for him unless if you get paid, or is that required, or?
It's not a payment problem. I gotta get a fucking gem with 100 gold pieces.
It's actually 300.
Sorry, it's 300 gold pieces. I was gonna cut you a deal. Back talking Warlock.
Damn. I love that the phrase classist has like multiple meanings now.
Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but it is a widespread problem. Our roommate also has started sleepwalking, and we were actually trying to go find him.
So let me understand. A couple days ago, you and your roommates all covered in goop. Today, you and your roommates all sleepwalking and you killed a guy. What the fuck, kid?
Not all of my roommates, one of my roommates.
And then Cat didn't kill them. We literally just found him sleepwalking and...
Are you telling me you found this dead kid?
He wasn't dead.
So he wasn't dead when you found him.
And now he's dead.
Now he's dead.
Like
look at the math. 1 + 1 = 2.
No, he dropped to the ground with blood. No, he wasn't dead when we found it, but then he dropped to the ground with the blood in his
just suddenly
mouth.
dropped dead.
No, I don't know what happened.
No,
Kids these days.
Kit's going to pull the armor off and show, like...
Hey, whoa! You ain't a doctor.
I'm just trying to show you something.
Desecrating the kid's corpse.
Look,
Fucked up.
I'm trying to do the same thing that
you
one of
and
my
your
friends
warlock
did.
bullshit.
My friend is a cleric. I'm not saying that I know what I'm doing, but you just need to see this. Kit's gonna try to slowly, carefully pull off the armor and show like the weird ritualistic almost markings.
Hey, listen. It's not my place to judge how somebody expresses themselves.
No,
all right.
These are not self-expression.
We don't know that. Do you know that?
Yes, he told me. Did you not read the notes?
Did he tell you before or after he got murked?
What is that? No. He told me that this morning.
When you were casing him.
whenever I was interviewing him and trying to help him.
If Kent murdered him, then why would we be bringing him to the nurse in the first place? We want him alive.
Listen, this one, I don't know. They just make some decisions sometimes.
What?
They brought me a book full of a whole bunch of Warlock stuff, knowing I don't like Warlock stuff. Put it in my body so I can get all the goop off.
I didn't want to do that. Just to clarify, that was someone else's idea.
Oh, so you wanted the goop.
So yeah, so you didn't want to waste the goo then.
Well, I didn't want, you know what? I'm gonna... Angie, can you go try to find someone?
Yeah, on it.
Hey, whoa! You ain't going nowhere, sit down.
If he's dead, we need to find someone who can help him. And apparently you can't.
Yeah, you guys don't know about magic. Welcome to college. We got magic. He's fine. 24 hours at least, he'll be fine. Right
24
there.
hours. Okay, but you're not willing to help him. And if he's...
Alright, you got 300 gold pieces?
No, but...
Me either!
She has to get the components for
Yeah,
the spell.
I know, and we need to find someone who can maybe get the components for the spell.
Listen, sitting here and arguing with you about how you guys killed this kid isn't solving nothing. I gotta make like 4 phone calls, send like 2 message spells, and file like 10 10 days with the paperwork. Sit the fuck down.
One of them, we gotta file an insurance report.
Angie
I don't know if this dead kid got insurance.
You make a tier cat in the woods.
Okay. They'll look for Mark.
Yeah, make a perception check.
I mean, they're probably not going in the woods. They're like, they'll search around the grounds for whatever signs. I believe it's actually 0. Am I crazy? What the fuck happened to my... They're still in there. I need my d20. 19.
Yeah, Mark is nowhere to be found.
Okay, the cat will leave to meet up with me.
Okay.
I guess no. They'll tell me that they're not there, and I'll be like, he'll just go try to meet up with Lunno.
Alright. By this point, you guys will be making it to the Zydoplex. You find Owlin in the lobby.
We went to the. Oh, I guess yeah.
You're into the nurse's stand.
Mm-hmm.
I assumed you said that's where you were going.
Yes, we're going to the nurse's stand. Oh shoot, Ollivander.
Ah, dude, my lizard.
Yeah. You may just have to get it off my shoulder.
Yeah, they just kind of hold their hand up, the lizard just scuttles. They know where home is.
So I take it you haven't seen Mark.
No, I looked all around, and then Ollivander showed up, and then Kit showed up.
The cat will go home.
Okay. Kit showed up. Well, first Angie showed up, and they were looking for like a healer. I told them I was a wizard. I asked if they were a healer, and they said no, and then they ran away. Oh no. And then Kit showed up, and they had a dead guy, I guess, and then they ran. They didn't really say much to me. They just ran right past me.
Where did you find a dead guy?
I don't know. I didn't ask too many questions. Honestly, I'm gonna go home so nobody sees me with the dead guy. Know what I'm saying?
That's pretty smart.
He's pretty smart. I don't want to be associated with all that. You guys might want to consider that too, especially if this isn't like required healing.
Well, we don't have a dead guy. We have a sleeping guy.
Never answered the question if that was Mark or not.
Was the dead guy Mark? Or...
No, I know who Mark looks like. This was like, he was kind of a dark-skinned humanoid.
I think he would have led with that.
Probably. Well, you know how this group is with communicating. No.
There's Ollivander. Ollivander's a bit better.
Ollivander is a bit better with that. We should delegate all communication through Ollivander. Nobody tells anyone anything. It's through Ollivander. Well, I think we're also probably headed to a healer, more specifically the nurse's station, unless you know someone who can get rid of curses in a hurry.
No.
At least I'm assuming
I
it's
mean,
a curse.
they have the student mages of faith. I mean, have you talked to any seniors that might be healers or clerics or whatnot?
Ooh.
How important is this to solve right now? Like, listen, I'm gonna be frank. Can I just cards on the table for a second?
What you got?
Sure, Frank.
Yeah, thanks. I needed that. Does the staff really seem like they're trying to be helping us?
Ooh.
Right?
Kinda.
Like, we bring them a problem, they gif and they gaff about it, and then... what? They clean a bookshelf? They
True.
institute a new hygiene policy? Are we sure the staff's really on our side here? There's a lot of problems going on from what I can tell, hearing things from different groups. Not just you guys. And I have classes separate, you know. And other people are dealing with all kinds of other problems. Like,
I do get the distinct impression that a lot of these problems are getting swept under the rug, so to speak.
does it seem like they really want to solve them? Like, is the staff really on our side here? I don't know, man. I'm just throwing it out there. You guys can take him to the nurse if you want, but looking at him, he ain't dead.
Actually, maybe it would be smarter to take him, directly to. Honestly, Matt.
Aren't you a healer?
I'm a healer, yes. I can stabilize him, but I don't know enough to.
You ain't got no spell slots? You gotta cure wounds and stuff? Throw another cure wounds in there, I'll be fine.
I don't think that's how that works, but.
Hey, I ain't a healer, I'm a wizard.
Maybe we should take him directly to Madden. He'd want to know first anyway. But actually, where are he's like a super senior. I don't even know where he is. He's going to the senior dorms.
So past there's only first year dorms, and then there's houses.
Yes.
From there, so only the first years are all sequestered as a year.
I don't even know. Did I ever learn?
Is sequestered the right word there?
House he is. Ooh.
Nobody ever asked? You didn't tell us?
Ugh. Of course, why did this all have to happen? Gosh, it's probably close to midnight now.
On pie night.
Oh my god, is your pie burnt yet, or do you still have time?
No, it's not. It's been like 15 minutes, dog.
Okay, but I don't know how long it's been.
It takes a long time to bake a pie.
Okay.
From scratch? From raw?
Student Mages of Faith is here in the Zytoplex, isn't it?
Almost all classes are here in the Zytoplex, unless otherwise stated.
I didn't put the oven on high.
If we go there now, there's a decent chance we might be able to find a senior or someone who can.
I would stick to people you trust, or try to establish trusts with other students.
Ooh. Do I know, Daimhin? You don't happen to know anybody who would, at the very least, be able to figure more about this? Do you think?
No.
Just don't know anyone who would have. Ew. If only I have to do it. I have to know more. I have to figure this out. Daimhin, I think the best bet is still the nurse's station, but
Hey, good luck. I'm gonna go back to the apartment.
No, that's entirely reasonable. I think pie is probably ready by now.
I'll check on it when I get there, just in case. Listen, I want to smell that pie anyway. So I'm opening that oven just for a second.
You're like, it's gonna turn like this flawless 10 out of 10 pie into like a 9.8. Oliver's gonna come back and
You ruined it!
You knew. He's gonna know.
How did you know? I opened it for like 10 fucking seconds. What?
Well, that's how you know. It's like it was a 10 out of 10.
I always know.
Perfect pie.
Alright, so you guys are heading up?
Yep.
By this point, you would be coming through the front door, if you so wish. Because you said you were coming to meet back up with Lunno then, correct? You'd be joining back at the end of this conversation.
Where are we?
The front and main lobby of the Zytoplex.
Give my skateboard back.
He's on the skateboard!
You got stairs to go
I
up.
pick the guy up.
Flop him over.
No, I don't fly. I pick him up.
Okay. I pull a skateboard out from under him and hand it to you. What?
Now that you're carrying
I'm holding a man.
You can
bite it with your
I'll
teeth.
trade you
Bite
for
it
the
with your
skateboard.
teeth.
I'll take him back.
Will you?
Hands
Would you-
Lunno the man, Lunno sits there on skateboard.
I just met Alvier downstairs.
I mean, Ollivander's still here. He hasn't left
So
yet.
what are we doing? What's happening?
Well, Alvier floated the idea.
Oliver's gonna go smell your pie.
Don't shush. I'm gonna check on it. Make sure it's okay.
You don't have to touch it.
I'm not gonna touch it.
You know I'll know.
Vietnam flashback.
He's killed a man up high before.
Ollivander's dark past. They murder
Fortunate
people for like
son
minutes
plays in the
at a time.
background.
Oh my god.
Some folks are born made to wave the flag. Ooh, that red, white, and blue. I love that song. It's a
So
banger.
what's happening?
Oh,
Oh yeah, and we're also taking Madden to the doctor.
Madden's brother.
Madden's
Madden's brother, sorry.
Same thing.
You don't actually. You don't happen to know what Madden's house is, do you?
I think Madden's own stalker doesn't even know where he lives.
You're not there.
You need to up your game.
Don't stalk him. I figured you
I
would want
would
to know
have.
about
I
this
would
at
have
least.
asked, but I don't know how I would resolve whether or not he would have told me.
I don't think he would have. It's
No.
kind of a thing where it's like, it's not really important. You know what I mean?
He didn't tell me. He kept it secret for some reason. I mean, I could have figured it out, but it's not going to follow him home. That's weird.
I suppose so, but I don't know. It's just. Well, Ollivander mentioned something. The staff have been
Oh, they don't really care about all this shit? Yeah.
just like, I don't know. Is beginning to question.
You
whether or not the
you
nurses
just
station-
noticed that?
Well, they've been.
Very lax about all the stuff going on in the school.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't. I don't know how else to handle this.
This?
I don't know.
I look
I don't know how
down.
to. I look at him. And
I
I
look
don't know how
down. Can I make a medicine check? Is he dying?
Yeah, make a medicine check.
Pretty good. 18.
No, completely stable. Seems to just be sleeping. He's got a lot of battle damage, but he's sleeping.
I mean, he's fine.
I don't know, but
Not actively dying.
are you saying we take him back to what? Our dorm? Let him sleep it off?
No. What?
What?
Where did he come from?
Where did he go?
We found. We
Poor
were trying
Iodine Jones.
actually close to where you found us. He was out in the dorms, just completely out of it. I don't know, just something's.
Just take him back.
I don't know what room he's in. He
There's
was
a
just
guy.
out in the hall.
There's a guy there that can tell us what room he's in.
True.
Yeah, homunculus, this guy had too much to drink. Where do I dump him?
Pretty. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, sure. I guess that makes as good a sense as any. You know, it's either dump him in his dorm or dump him in the nurse's
Leave him in the
station.
Zytoplex.
Leave him in
Set him up.
the Zytoplex.
Fucking weekend at Bernie's him with a couple of books in his hand. It'll be fine.
We pose his hands with like 2 books and then like 1 book on his face. And
Yeah.
Like,
He's so studied.
uh-huh.
Have you ever tried to do school?
It's probably. That's a really smart idea.
Ugh, why not think that?
Right? Do you want to?
I want to go take him back.
The three of you guys take him back, I
Let's
suppose.
take him back.
Cutting back.
All of that worked.
Alright, kids. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm keeping the stiff. Alright? Give me your focus.
Okay. Kid's gonna.
Focus.
I don't have a focus.
Material pouch.
I didn't bring it with me.
How do you cast spells?
I didn't bring it with me. I left it in my dorm.
Make a deception check. Because you are lying. You did
Yeah.
cast spells tonight.
One.
Alright, kid. Now you've lied to me. Give it up.
Okay. Angie takes off their clover necklace and gives it to you.
Alright. I'm keeping these. Come get them in the morning. I'm not waking up Gavin for this shit. For one dead kid. Alright? We've had a kid get eaten by a plant a couple months back. We didn't even fucking tell him. It's been great. How am I gonna feed this kid to the plant? I don't know.
Don't.
You care about this one?
Yes.
Alright. Fuck. I'll do my job. Shit.
If I don't hear that he's been brought back, I'm going to file a complaint.
Go for it. They drop the pendants into a drawer, shut it into the drawer, and they lock it with a key.
I like the idea of like, I'm gonna file a complaint. He just like holds out his hand and puts a stomp on the trash can that opens with the stomping thing. So he's just like, and like opens up the trash can dramatically. He's all right. File your complaint.
I'm ready. Alright. Get some sleep. You kids got fucking school in the morning. The shit's midnight. The fuck you think you're doing? Killing kids at midnight.
We didn't kill him.
Listen, next time you go to murder somebody, do it when I'm supposed to be on shift.
We're still missing our roommate who we actually went looking for.
Alright, which kid's missing? They grab a clipboard.
Mark.
Mark. Gups.
Is that his last name?
Yes.
He's already on the list.
Is
He
there?
went missing 4 days ago.
Is that Marcus or just Mark?
Both.
Okay. Well, I have seen Mark in the past 24 hours.
Well, according to this, he ain't been coming to his classes.
Oh.
So he got filed as missing by the people who control his dorm.
Oh, he moved
He
in.
got kicked out of his dorm and his brother went missing. Gunk we found. That one got taken off the list. That whole dorm went missing, according to this paperwork.
Oh.
The whole dorm?
Yeah, all the people.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Well-
since when did the whole dorm go missing?
I have
I'm
seen
Tourmaline.
Mark.
Oh, okay.
I just need to re-see Mark, and whenever I find him, I'll let you know.
Alright, you let me know so I can take him off the list.
Well, I guess we should go get some sleep.
Yeah, I guess.
For the time being, neither of you have access to spells.
Yeah.
Then cast cantrips.
Yes, you can cast cantrips.
I guess-
You
I
cannot
guess we
cast
walk
leveled
out.
spells. Yeah, you guys are free to go.
As we walk out, can I say, should we still try to find Mark? Because we haven't found him yet. You can go to sleep. I can just do it.
No,
No, it's okay. I don't sleep anyways.
no. I feel like
It's not like we cast spells anyway.
Here's been an exhaustion point.
we don't have our focuses.
Who needs spell slots?
B, like, every time I've interfered with this, things have gotten exponentially worse. I feel like Mark will probably come back in the morning, and things will be better without us going to go look for
In
him.
what state will Mark be in?
I don't know, but better than dead.
Okay.
Yeah, better than this kid. You guys are saying this on the way out.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I know. I thought it said after we stepped outside.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's not what I heard, but okay.
I don't care if she overhears.
I guess it doesn't really matter that much.
Let's just go back to the dorm and hope he comes back tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright, you three return back to the house dorms.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll go back to...
Not you.
Yeah.
Three.
I just go in.
Alright.
Hey, this guy passed the fuck out.
Okay.
Where's his room? You just leave him there.
They grab a key and they just hand it to you. Please return on your way out. No?
Yeah.
Probably this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Names so I know who to track down should my key go missing.
Lunno Venways.
Lunno Venway. Okay. Just in case my key doesn't come back, I know who to charge.
No,
For
sure.
a new lock, a new key, all the problems.
I'll get it back to you.
Please, on your way back out, preferable.
Sure thing. All right, come on, Iden. Ugh. I'm like I guess I'm like hoisting him up on my shoulder. Maybe
I'm
Dobbin on the other.
carrying him.
You're carrying him?
Yes.
I thought we traded. I gave you back the skateboard.
No,
and you
I didn't give him back because I know you couldn't carry him.
So you
Never
guys
tend to help you.
walk him up about 3 flights of stairs. You guys get to a door, and it just says the word Faraday across the door.
Oh, man might be in there. Oh, all right, fine. And bum 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 bum, and then.
Luna pulls out a mirror, starts like checking their feathers.
After maybe about 5 or 10 minutes, the door opens. You see a half asleep, very large Minotaur man.
Hey, your brother passed out.
Is he okay?
He's not.
Think so?
He's
not
stable,
dying.
but let's get him inside.
He reaches down, picks him up. Very easy for him. Do you guys want to come in or?
No, we gotta go home. It's like fucking 11
I know.
a.m. It's pretty late.
I don't have keen mind feet, man. I'm sorry. It's like midnight 30.
It's dark.
Yeah.
I know healing magic. I can come in and at least like tend his wounds. He's been injured.
We got school tomorrow.
Yes.
You already did this. What would
Kender
another
doesn't
cure
know.
wounds do?
At least help that he's like.
He already has 9 hit points.
He got at least 11, but I'm offering to Daimhin. He can accept if he wishes, but like.
Y'all are more than welcome to come in
How long
if
do
you
you
wish.
think it takes to cast a couple cure wounds?
Then do it, and let's go!
Well, I mean.
Listen, you can fuck tonight if you want. I'm going home. I got a pie. I leave.
It just turns like a bright shade of pink.
Their
I
feathers
don't
change
tend to
colors.
do that with iodine. That's very weird.
That would be, yes, that would be. Here, let's get him.
Daimhin, I'm hungry. Do you want to go home? I'm hungry and tired.
I could go for some pie.
Yeah, let's go home.
We'll meet you back home.
Sure thing.
Have fun,
Bye,
lovebirds.
Madden.
Bye, Madden.
Bye.
You're not a bird.
That is not a bird.
That is not a bird.
That's not a bird.
There.
There's a species of lovebird though.
Madden
But I don't
invites
think
you into the
Luno's a
apartment.
I'll step in.
No, it's not.
He sets iodine on the couch and then sits in
Lovebird
the
is like
recliner
a
sits
fun
next to him.
pun.
So what actually
It's not
happened?
actual kind of bird.
'Cause
I don't think. That might
he
be a
ain't
nickname
drunk.
for a bird.
No,
Isn't it a nickname for a bird?
There's lovebirds.
There's been evidently
know.
multiple
I read that book.
students. He was one of them. We found them
I
sleepwalking
can't
as
find
best
that
we
book.
figure, but not. Does
It could be an inside joke if I know the scientific
Here's what I
name
know.
for it.
We found him sleepwalking, not responsive, violent, swinging. He had his mace. Oh, his mace is. Oh shoot! I threw
Yeah, I
his
was
mace.
gonna say, I don't know if we have his mace.
Oh, it's
It's laying literally outside this building.
yes,
It's okay.
It's outside on the grounds.
I'll go get it. It's fine.
Sure.
It's fine.
Go with him.
Kiss it.
Go on a romantic night walk.
Here, I think he's been injured. I can. Actually, can I like look at him and see? Does he still have like battle damage?
Yeah, I mean, he's still damaged, but it's stuff that'll sleep off real easy.
Okay. So yeah, we can go. I can heal him up. We can go get the mace. But yeah, we found him sleepwalking. Evidently, it's been a case of multiple students sleepwalking. We hear. He's not the only one, and I'm starting to suspect some kind of magical influence. And well, as you may have heard, around the school, things are happening, and I'm just not sure.
Things are definitely happening. What have you guys been dealing with?
Oh gods.
We can share notes. It'll be fine. Unless you don't trust me, that's okay.
No, I do trust you, but we'll see. Oh gosh, there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's been this. Actually, does Lunno know about she knows about the black goop on the bookcase?
Yes.
There was a black goop on Mark's and Davin's hands.
Yes.
That came from Mark. That came from a mysterious guy that Mark met under the Zytoplex.
Correct?
Yes.
The mimics.
The mimics had black goop. And it was like the same thing. Where did Kit has a sample of black goop? Which one was that? Was that the mimic one? Or
That was the mimic.
Okay. I think those are the only ones Lunno knows about. So there's the black goop problem, which evidently someone, as best we figure, is spreading around. And then we have students getting cursed. No wait, Franklin. Franklin was the one that was hurt on the actually training grounds today. It looked like he had cut himself with his weapon. Again, we suspect some kind of magical influence, but we stabilized him as best we could, but I think he's doing fine now, but Lunno has no idea.
Franklin's dead.
So do you want to mention how the sleepwalking is connected to the violent tendencies towards self?
I figure Lunno would probably explain
You just
some kind of
mentioned
curse.
sleepwalking.
It's these are all affecting the same thing, and they're coming around the same people. And I don't know if it's the black group. I don't know if it's related to the black group, but it's been affecting more and more students. And tonight, when I was out, no wait, would I have known whether or not iodine cast Bane? Because I was affected by Bane.
You could assume that he is the one that cast it.
Yes, okay. And we did just watch him cast Fireball.
Yep.
So, like...
Firebolt.
Okay, I would assume... Yeah.
Sorry, clarification. Firebolt.
Firebolt.
If they cast Fireball, all of you would be dead.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's what we've been dealing with, and...
Add another concern to your plate.
What you got?
Madden stands up. Don't tell Iodin I went in here. He opens up Iodin's dresser, pulls out a small box, and just opens it up. And he shows you a small little soul crystal that's black, cracked, and falling to pieces.
Ooh, that doesn't look too good.
Do you know where these come from?
No, I've never seen one of these before.
Make a history check for me.
Hey, a good roll for once. 17.
17. You have very minor knowledge about this.
Okay.
You know that when they look like this, two things have happened. Either the mage died in a crazy event that left them without magic, or this is what's left behind when you kill an Aetherborn.
That's not what I think it is it?
Aetherborns have been spotted on campus.
What? Maybe another history check. What's an Aetherborn?
They are beings created through the expulsion and use of magical energy.
Mm-hmm.
And when they are created, they are literally, hey, here's 1/47th of someone's soul mashed with another person's until a being is created through the expulsion of this energy.
Ooh.
The school is a flying thing that uses magical energy.
I mean, I guess it would happen more often than not, but like,
well,
do I know whether or not
it's still rare.
Yes.
This isn't even the only one that's been spotted.
So...
These things can't subside unless they eat other crystals.
Do you think
this is Mage Slayers incarnate?
And this hasn't been... What? You know the school better than I do. This hasn't been reported? People don't know about this?
Some people know. A couple of them have been seen. One student even said they saw one coming down from the 4th floor.
Oh, that's what Daimhin most likely saw.
What I saw.
Hey.
Glad I got out of there. That could have been a snack for someone. I don't want to be a snack.
Be wary, there's a lot of things going on.
No.
And I don't feel like everyone is telling you everything they know. Keep an eye on your friends. Keep an eye on who you trust. You don't know who's going to run you for a loop. Thank you for bringing Iodin home.
Of course. I contemplated taking him to the nurse's station, but I don't know, they just, again, like you said, trust. I figured you'd want to know first, so. I can stabilize him, but I don't know how to remove this, so if he's still affected.
I'll expend my resources. Maybe get you in touch with someone that might be able to be a little more helpful.
That would
Maybe.
be extremely helpful. Alright, it's getting late. Is there anything I can go fetch the mace?
No,
I know where it
I'll
is.
get it.
Okay.
It's okay.
But
Let me walk you down.
Sure.
They lead you back out.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you guys talk about on the way back downstairs?
I guess I'd probably mention at one point that we know the goop to be like eldritch in nature. What else? You know, I found like nothing. I found like a book on the specific time. I have it in my
You
notes.
found a book on Primus.
Primus.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you requested a book on Primus.
Yes. But like that didn't really felt like it led to anywhere useful. We know the goop to be eldritch in nature. Can't find much else about it, or we hadn't found much else about it. I'm trying to relay. I would relay what Kit and Angie found out.
Okay.
But I don't remember what I the player don't remember what that is.
That's okay.
And starting to suspect that, well, the administration here might have their eyes on us because we've been...
When you say that, Madden stops walking. You see a little bit of dread cross his face. He crouches down to get to your height. The administration is always watching us.
Noted.
Be careful.
I'll keep that in mind going forward.
He stands back up and continues on. You guys make it down to the mace. He picks it up and just kind of over his shoulder. Be careful getting home tonight.
I'll be fast.
And he goes back into his dorm.
Alright, I guess Lunno would make her way back to the apartment as well.
The rest of you guys are already heading back to the apartment, so we'll just fast track back to the apartment.
Do we want to stop there?
We are going to stop there. Is there anything anyone wants to do tonight before we end recording?
Inform everyone that Franklin is dead.
Okay.
I'm assuming everyone is back by now.
Yeah, we can cut to that.
Yeah, we can cut to.
I think Angie would go to their apartment
That's
and
fine.
post to y'all's.
I assumed.
Yeah.
For roleplay reasons, I assumed.
We need to have a talk. Franklin is dead.
Oh.
We were trying to find Mark. We went to the training grounds, and Franklin was there again. And we tried to snap him out of it, and blood started pouring down his face. And I tried to take him to the nurse's station because I'm a warlock. I don't do healing. And
Hey, there's warlocks that do healing.
There's definitely warlocks that do healing.
Kit doesn't know that.
Kid definitely doesn't know that.
True. I'll take that. Celestial warlocks, pretty fucking cool.
Racist.
Carry on.
Sorry, what classist I meant. That's what I meant to say.
But I tried to get him to the nurse's station, but it wasn't fast enough, and we couldn't find any healers on the way. And so I think Gavin is supposed to be bringing him back tomorrow. I don't know.
Probably
And
not.
also they took my focus, and they took Angie's focus too. So I
took your focus.
Yeah, I can't do magic right now.
Which I'm assuming Angie's in his room
definitely-
since they went to their room.
If that's the case, they definitely suspect something of us.
What was your focus?
Just a little pendant with a fox. Don't steal it, Ollivander. It's only going to make things more suspicious. They already think that I killed Franklin.
I have done nothing to make anybody suspicious of anybody.
Yeah, but don't.
Angie's eyes.
Please do not try to steal my focus back, please. I only get one chance at this, and if you mess it up, I swear...
Why are you talking to me like somebody didn't just die in your hands 10 minutes ago? Or 30 minutes ago? However long ago it was.
Look, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. None
I
of
think you're
this
thinking
would
too
have
hard
happened.
about it. People die all the time. Pie's almost done. 15 more minutes on the pie.
I'm assuming because Mark isn't here, none of y'all were successful either.
I went to go look for him. I couldn't find him.
We found Aiden, Madden's brother. He was sleepwalking, violent, stepped on Bo. I'm so sorry, but...
Oh no, you don't have your focus. You can't recast Bo.
Oh no.
Oh no!
But whenever Angie does get their focus, they can. Which they currently don't know what happened to Bo.
Yeah.
I mean, they just told you.
Well, no, remember Angie went back
Angie's
to her
not
dorm.
there.
Oh, okay.
Not
My
there.
apologies. I thought you were there.
Actually, they're the only one that can recast Find Familiar without a focus.
Oh, right. You have ritual casting.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're a wizard. They can use component pouches.
Yeah.
And all they need from that is components. And that since it has a gold value, they just buy the components and cast the spell.
Look, I think we all just go to sleep. Hope Mark comes in tomorrow because I think intervening in whatever this is only making it worse. There's something controlling these people. I could sense something in there, but I don't know what it was.
Oh, I definitely feel that as well. But at the same time, I don't know if...
Yes, the last
standing
time
still is
I was with Franklin, I went in his head. He was like the child version of himself.
Yeah, he regressed to his child self before everything happened.
They were different. They were like separate.
Yeah. He was reliving some kind of bad memory. It seems like whatever the sleepwalking does, it brings back trauma of some sort. Did that seem like that was the case for Owlin as well?
He was mumbling. I didn't catch a lot of what he said, and then he just started laughing. Collapsed on the ground.
Wait a second. Owlin started laughing. Do you have any idea roughly when this was?
It wasn't that long after we met him. He took a swing at me. He tried to step through a door. And shut the door behind him, and I wanted to see what was behind it, and he tossed a firebolt my way.
And did he suddenly just stop laughing and then blood started coming out of his nose?
Actually, wait.
Exactly 6 seconds later, blood shot from his nose.
That's exactly what happened to Franklin too.
What? He started bleeding? I mean, I healed Owlin.
Apparently that part didn't work across the people, but for some reason Tasha's did.
I'm sorry, what are they linked?
I guess so, in some way, but only for the bad stuff and not the stuff that actually helps. I think
nobody found Mark.
No one found Mark.
You said they were bleeding out of their nose?
Yes.
In the future, if you run into this again, just pinch the bridge of their nose and hold their head back.
It wasn't just the nose, it was his mouth, and like he was just bleeding.
I mean, you can stop that with like your hands. There's ways to do it.
It would have stopped up all of his airways.
Breathe for it. Okay.
He's gonna start choking on his blood, but sure.
I will draw back. Ryan did not say he was bleeding from the mouth. He said it was bleeding from the nose, and it pulled into their mouth.
Oh.
He was coughing up blood.
Anyway,
once he rolled onto his side, he started coughing up blood.
Lunno is going to take 5 minutes to teach everyone the concept of the recovery position.
CPR.
Yes, this is the recovery position. This is CPR. I'm vaguely familiar with all those things.
One other thing of note.
I'm not good at it, but
none of this happened until I took his weapon from him.
I tried to take Aiden's weapon as well. He had his mace.
Did you take it while he was laughing?
Once he started laughing, I took his weapon from him, yes.
And then he stopped laughing.
That's what happened in order,
Lovely.
yes. Okay.
And that's what happened with me too. I took his weapon, he stopped laughing. Maybe the weapons are somehow related?
I don't think it would be, because I identified his weapon and it didn't ring.
Yeah, but it wouldn't necessarily have to be magical. There could be something else going on.
If it wasn't magical, there'd be no connection.
So
if there was a connection between him and his mind, or the sword in his mind, I would have picked up on it.
Well, I'm not saying that the sword itself has to be magical. I'm saying that maybe there's something about being in proximity with the sword.
So the way identify works is if there is a spell cast on it or the item is magical, in which if you're saying that it's not, and there's something that triggers, like what is happening here is magic.
Yes.
If you're saying there's a connection to it, I would have picked up on it. Identify would have rang that.
They are correct.
Yeah, it would have picked up on a actual connection, but I'm saying, what if whatever is causing the sleepwalking is triggered just by the proximity of a weapon?
Again, I would have picked up on that.
Are you saying any weapon?
Any weapon.
That also doesn't make sense, because everybody carries weapons all the time. They just start happening.
No.
Like every time somebody falls asleep in class, they get up and be violent.
There is some kind of like magical connection, magical mind control or something like that going on, but maybe it doesn't happen unless if someone has access to a weapon.
That's what I'm saying, is everybody has weapons all the time here.
Yes, but like what I'm saying is whoever is mind controlling these people is intentionally making sure that they have weapons, because I didn't have a weapon.
But again, what I'm saying is everybody always does.
I think Kid's saying there's certain specific people that are under the spell, but the spell gets triggered by weapons for those specific people, but not everyone.
I get that's what they're saying, but what I'm saying is if that were the case, the spell would always be triggering all the time.
Well, it only triggers if they're in deep sleep.
Okay, again, if that were the case, it'd be happening a lot more often than it is now.
I have a sneaking suspicion that it only triggers during certain phases of sleep.
I should also mention
Probably the room
something
cycle.
Madden told me. He said there'd been sightings of
Aetherborn.
Aetherborn, yes.
They are a playable race in this world.
Are they hominid? Are they humanoid?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hominid?
Hominid.
Hominid's another.
I think hummus.
Okay.
Are they hominids?
When I think of hominids, I think of the crawfish people. In all honesty.
Okay, so this is news.
Aetherborn, but he said there'd been sightings, including some from.
Oh,
the
you
fourth
should
floor.
probably. Who's friends with that one guy that smokes crystals? That's you, right?
No, not Ruba.
We
I
should
don't-
probably warn Ruba.
And Gromp.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna listen.
I mean, if they
but-
find.
Listen,
Crystal-
I
crystals.
can't make people make good decisions.
But you can help them.
All I can do is suggest they make good decisions.
Yes. No, I'm not saying we don't tell them. I'm just saying that I don't know if it's gonna help, but we can always try.
That statement wasn't targeted at all.
What do you mean?
I didn't say that to you.
Anybody have anything else they want to say before we end for the night?
I think we're good.
Nope. Bye recording.
Bye, recording.
Thank
Recording.